What's up, Intro? It's your boy 100. I'm back with a live video. I haven't did one of these in a long time. But I've been kicking back, working on intramedia.com. Please check this out. This video won't be on intramediagaming.com because this is solely me. It has no views from my other, bam bam on intramediagaming.com. This is straight 100 getting some shit off his motherfucking chest. So it's a lot of bullshit been going on in this gaming community, man. Like, the hate from the ponies, these PC extremists. That's what I call them now, PC extremists. A lot of motherfuckers ain't giving Microsoft no motherfucking credit. So I'm gonna start off this live shit. If anybody come in and pop off with me, man, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. If you're watching this video, if you subscribe to me, thank you. But let me get to this shit. First, I'm gonna talk about some of these motherfucking fraudulent ass channels on YouTube that claim that Microsoft couldn't do the cloud and all that shit was secret sauce. It was a fucking myth. But they showed you guys at Gamescom. They have videos where they have the people that's making Crackdown 3 showing you frames per second. They're showing you how it's using the cloud. They're showing you how to do all these multiple things, and y'all dumb motherfuckers not want to give credit. Wait a minute. You go check out one of my videos. I said, yeah, I was one of the motherfuckers that said, yeah, Tomb Raider never come on the indie station. I said it. But I had to think about it too. Like, it's not. It's really not, because I believe it's going to be a port of the PlayStation. The Xbox 360 version. But it's coming. So I was wrong. I can admit it. I was wrong. 100 ain't always right. I'm not right about a whole lot of shit. But I could be man enough to admit it. And we already know who the motherfuckers are on YouTube. The frauds on here. The soft 8. Hard 8 times. Black Con. And the biggest fraud of them all. One Stop for Gamers. One Stop is a big ass fraud. And I call them out on bullshit. They spread all this hate, all these news. You see the news that I give about Microsoft. My last video was about how Sony and Call of Duty and Activision has joined together to make it Call of Duty Black Ops 3 exclusive to the Japanese market. Now, I have articles that I let my subscribers or whoever view my channel read. They can articulate themselves. And they can get at me like, honey, you might have been wrong, man. You might be wrong. I can accept corrective criticism at all. I can accept it. I accept the shit all the time. Some shit I don't know. I work in the computer industry. Sometimes I have to go on YouTube. I have to Google it because I just didn't know. I want to find out, and how do I know, and how can I put the shit together? But I didn't know. So if I'm wrong, I can stand up and say I was wrong. But these fraudulent ass channels on YouTube and this gaming community need their ass whooped. They're a bunch of fucking frauds. They looking for views. You don't know about people starting for views. That's one time a B video. Somebody might get at me. Or get at, my man Backy Lebowski. Man, go check him out. Thank you for the shout out, bro. Appreciate that shit. Want to go at Next Gen 720. Want to go at Crap Gamer. Mooch ain't even got a channel. He got motherfuckers getting at him. See, I'm on Twitter too, but I don't get into the Twitter battles with these motherfucking kids. I don't. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm not finna get in no fucking battle, back and forth Twitter battle. It's only 120 characters that you can say anyway, so shit. But a lot of these people that watches me, that watches Black Bond, Hard Soft 8 times, and all that, it's like a reality show now on YouTube. It's a fucking reality show. I don't even watch reality shows no more. I can't stand Basketball Wives, World Life, House of Atlanta, and all that bullshit. Hip hop, loving hip hop, bunch of fucking bullshit. But this is what the gaming community came to, a motherfucking reality show now. I'm calling it. It's a reality show. But a lot of motherfuckers don't keep it 100. You know, you have problems with it, motherfuckers say it. I can't get at the soft 8 times. I get it. At least he gonna get at him. You know who he's talking about. He's not hiding. I don't want to give. Nigga, who gives a fuck? You got to give to receive anyway. How many clicks I done gave your motherfucking ass? Ain't asked your bitch ass for shit. But I ain't gave you clicks because this is not my job. This is a hobby. This is a stress reliever. I love gaming. And that's all it is. I love gaming. If Microsoft do something wrong, I'll call them on their bullshit. Yes, Microsoft, the party system been fucked up for the last few weeks. It's been fucked up. I can admit that. Sometimes it times you out, but shit, we talking about party chat. We're not talking about scheduled maintenance. We're not talking about no shit like that. And that's the difference between, excuse me, Microsoft and Sony. And let me break out this too. A lot of these motherfucking ponies and motherfucking PC breaking down Xbox Live and play PSN. They're on 2 different motherfucking tiers. They're not the same. I done had a lot of people in my comment section. They're the same. No, they're not the same at all. One is simple. One is still using the same UI from motherfucking PlayStation 3. Now I give the PSN, they're finna do that YouTube streaming. Trust me, I'm ready for Microsoft to implement that into the Xbox One. You'll see me play games live, talk shit, pop off at the mouth like I am. Be Mr. Unfiltered. You can see me live playing against somebody online. You can do all that. I'm waiting for it. I give that to Sony. I give that. If it works right, if your motherfucking network is set up, Street Fighter 5 beta is still not available. They said a couple of weeks. I think it's been about 3 weeks. It's about to be damn near a motherfucking month. Are y'all? But y'all ran out and pre-ordered the game to get in the beta that didn't work because their system do not work. I gotta hang on for a second. This is the Queen of Xbox right here. Hello? Hello?
What you doing, dude?
Man, I'm doing a live show right now.
Oh, are you on Google Plus or YouTube?
I'm on Google Plus and YouTube.
Send me an invite.
All right. She want to get into this. All right. But she want to get into this shit, so I'm going to send her an invite to this motherfucking. Oh, man. You know, motherfuckers see me holler. Let me send her an invite. But like I'm saying, a lot of y'all motherfuckers are fucking some frauds. They're fucking fraudulent. But PSN, Xbox Live is totally 2 different things. Totally 2 different motherfucking things. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That shit is motherfucking totally different. Oh, man. You know, motherfuckers see me holler. Let me send her.
All right. Can you hear me? Shoot.
Ooh, shit. There she go, the Queen of Xbox.
Here you go. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
There she go. That's the Queen of Xbox.
What's up, everybody?
This motherfucker. You know, so I was just here, you know, popping off shit, just trying to get some shit off my motherfucking chest. You know, what I've been seeing going on, you know, like fraudulent channels. And what I was just talking about, the difference between PSN and Xbox Live. People have been saying they the same. I've been seeing that a lot in my comments.
Really?
I've been seeing that shit a lot on Google Plus and on YouTube. But they're exactly the same, and I'm like, that's bullshit.
Wow.
They on the same tier.
I mean, man, when it comes to the fan base, some things they really say they do for attention, man. They love that attention because they know most people on YouTube is gonna go back and forth with them, argue with them. Even with videos on YouTube, that's what people normally do for attention. I put it this way: majority of these people that's out here don't have no lives. This is their life right here. So that's sad though. That's sad because PSN is nothing compared to Xbox Live. Sure, the Xbox Live is I will say is a little different on the Xbox One though. Compared to the 360, it was far better, but it's still far better than PSN.
Yeah, I admitted that the party chat has been fucked up. It was fucked up last. He might jump into a party, might kick two of us out.
What? I didn't even update my system yet because they did say that the update was supposed to fix some bugs and stuff in the party system though. But did you update your system?
Yeah, I got mine on automatic update. It wasn't doing the kick it out thing, but some people was timing out.
Okay.
Like Raheem was timing out a lot. And then last night, we don't know what happened. They decided to kick all of us off.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna update my system though, but I was just I was watching Netflix. I was watching my One Tree Hill, and saw your little thing pop up on my phone. I said, let me hop in and see what you was talking about. I was kind of shocked you was started a live stream talking about this because this is what I was saying. I think I want to say maybe 4 days ago that I wasn't feeling all this drama on YouTube. I'm not afraid to let a person know, what I don't care for with all the trash that's going on YouTube. And it's with a lot of the YouTubers. And it's starting to get very sad. I said it myself in the video, nobody care about gaming no more. They just care about exposing people and going back and forth and this and that. It's all trash.
Reality show now. I participated in but
on the laptop real quick.
I mean, for the Xbox 360 version, but it's still coming, and it's coming a year. So I can admit it. Once I admit that the cloud was real, they say the cloud was real. I can admit that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you have a not even select few. All of the mostly Sony fanboys is all of them. They really upset that Microsoft pretty much said the cloud is real. They showing proof of it. They saying how much megabits you need to play Crackdown. You got people writing articles trying to seem like you need strong internet service. I highly doubt that any gaming company would sit up and make a video game where everyone needs strong internet because half the people out there have weak connections anyway. Everybody's not on, Time Warner, all these high expensive internet services. So that don't even make any sense. That's about the dumbest thing I ever heard in the world.
Yeah, so I hear that shit, and I'll be telling people that shit too. Like, man, it said you need 2 to 4 megabytes. That's dog shit.
Exactly. I push normally like yeah, my bad. I just jumped in on my laptop instead. But yeah, like I normally push, let me see right now. I normally push about 5 or 6. That's how much my internet service provide without even being, I'm wireless in my bedroom and it pushes about 5 or 6. Or the less it'll go is 3. If I'm connected with the cord, it's about 5, 6, the same thing. So it's no problem. And I'm with Time Warner and they're crap in Cleveland. about half the time. They suck.
Say that shit. GhostRyder730, man. Glad you come.
Yeah.
They taking anybody can write an article. Anybody can write a damn article.
Exactly.
And you take it and they run with it. My thing is, go see somebody else wrote an article and they saying the same thing. But Microsoft showed you crackdown right then and there. It showed you that shit. Like, here you go. This is what you want. This is how many servers we have. They showed you examples where Sony ain't showing you no examples.
Nah, of course not. Nah.
Yeah, they're not showing you.
This is only the beginning for the cloud, though. You know,
Examples.
this is only the beginning. See, my upload speed is like 6.14 megabytes per second. My download is like 34. And I don't even know
Yeah,
how
so that's what.
high, but it is. You know.
Yeah, but see, you got these fraudulent.
Oh my goodness, this little boy. Hold on, just a minute. See, we get this. Yeah. You about to get it. Oh man. Can you hear me? Yeah, like you still in here, but it's like it ain't got you talking and it keep like bugging out. See if ain't nobody on your internet. Make sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, it might be your office. Move, little boy. He's so yo. Yeah, got you. It jumped back in. Got you her twice. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm back. I can get me. Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, gotcha.
My bad. I had some technical difficulties. Got too many Wi-Fi shit going on in my house.
Yeah, normally I just disconnect everything. Sometimes it does that.
I got too many things. Yeah, but what I was talking about, yeah, what we was talking about, these yeah, people just don't want to give credit where credit is due. And I think
Yeah,
that's pretty fucked up.
get off of that. Yeah, that is pretty messed up though. I mean, I'm be real. I give credit where credit is due. You know, if Sony do something, even though I don't care for them, you know, you always supposed to give, you know, the opposite, you know, credit. You know. But you know, you just have some people that's I put it this way, it's really being childish. You know, these grown people that call themselves doing YouTube videos and writing these articles, you know, the majority of them are not, you know, actually professional. And, you know, and it's with IGN and all of them. They have a very opinionated articles and they don't really write about the facts sometimes. And you know, a lot they don't. And they do the same thing like regular fanboys. You know, they don't state facts. They just state opinions. It's okay to state your opinion, but when you're serving the whole entire gaming fan base, you know, you're not supposed to be serving, you know, certain people from the fan base. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing, even with the articles and the fanboys, you can't pay them too much attention because they don't give credit where it's due. If they're going to hate because, you know, the opposite which they love is not doing something they want, or they see competition, you know, creeping up on them, they're going to sit there and they're going to talk trash, and they're basically not going to give credit where it's due, which I learned because I came into the same situation last night with a fanboy of a certain game. You know, I was sitting there trying to say that EA was going to do this and that because they want things to seem fair on their video games. Some dude wanted to say EA was desperate for money and they're going to do it anyway. I said, no, they're not. There's no, you know, way EA could be desperate for money. They're one of the richest gaming companies out there. You know, they can make any video game they want to, regardless if it sells or not. So it just shows that people, you know, they don't give credit where it's due. I give it where it's due.
Yeah, they don't, and I don't like that. It's like, man, first thing saying, oh, Sony does this. Sony can't do no wrong. People don't even think, like I made my last video. People don't think, they don't see how it's fucked up how Activision then slept with Sony now, and Call of Duty only going to be exclusive to Japan. That it ain't going to be on the Xbox. But people don't see that now. Now we understand why Activision is not putting the rest of the Call of Duties on backwards compatibility.
That's because they want to make remasters and sell them all over again. They're money hungry. Now that's a money
I told
hungry
them,
right there.
yeah, that's cash grab.
So wait,
And
it's exclusive. So in Japan, the Xbox owners don't get it.
no, they don't have to import it from the United States. It's going to get dubbed, and it's going. Sony's doing the dubbing and the publishing to it. So in Japan, Sony is running. Usually, Square Enix was doing it when Microsoft was doing it. It was Square Enix, and Microsoft was doing it for both. Square Enix was doing it for both, but
Wow,
now they're not.
that's
So
an all-time low. That's an all-time low. How could they do something like that when their service is not even good? That's an
so
all-time low. Wow, this is what the gaming company is coming to, man. They're not thinking about none of the gamers but themselves. They're thinking about nothing but money, man. They're gonna lose business slowly. Call of Duty's gonna fall off even more.
yeah,
It's gonna
so
fall
they're
off
not.
even more.
You know, they ain't getting no money. I see a bunch of, Sony fanboys posting up, looking, we got Call it, we can load up the beta already and all that. Yet that shit crashed. Because a lot of people on there pre-ordering this shit. But when it crashed, don't get mad.
Hmm.
Street Fighter beta got updated, but it's still not available. I heard it's available for a little amount of people. I know a couple of people that has played it, but not the whole world. It's not open to the world. So I think that's pretty fucked up. People went out here and pre-ordered, and you're not coming with it, but you don't see these major sites saying anything
Yeah,
about it.
that Street Fighter beta is a complete disaster, and I don't see how they are not reporting the problems with the Street Fighter beta. That's a exclusive. that's not working as of right now in beta mode. So who's to tell when this game gonna come out or when it come out it's gonna work? That's a flop right there. Your beta is not
They
even
said,
working.
yeah, they said 2016.
It
But
ain't gonna be
man,
2016. They already said Uncharted most likely ain't gonna be 2016. I've heard rumors that that might get pushed back because they in the early stages. They probably got 5% of that game done, not even that. So I mean,
that-
mm, I mean, I was talking to Real House. He's my boyfriend uncle. He play video games too, and he's saying how disappointed he is, in the next generation, as far as Xbox One, PlayStation 4. But it's not really the consoles that's really bothering me. It's not. It's these companies. These companies is sad. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with the games. They're not marketing games correctly. They're still putting games on that 360 and PS3. That needs to go. That got to go. It's
yeah,
holding the next generation back.
yeah, EA need to quit doing that. EA need to quit doing that big time because EA is leave the 360. Matter of fact, I love my 360, but let it die.
It gotta die. It's holding next generation. As far as Xbox wise, we learned it's too powerful. Even though the PlayStation 4 is not as powerful as Xbox One, but at the same time, like it does have more power to it than the PlayStation and Xbox 360. So these two systems together is just too much power in it to be making games, from these 360 and PS3. It's just trash, and that's why these games are turning out to be kind of weird. Like Call of Duty, the multiplayer for Advanced Warfare was more trash than Ghost was. It's not. You could tell that it wasn't built, for the next generation consoles. And then they turn around talking about how they gonna put Black Ops 3 on the 360 and PS3 as well. And I was warning my boyfriend ahead of time. I said, whatever you do not buy that game on that 360. That multiplayer is gonna be terrible. They did not build that game for no 360 and PS3. And I tell him, and he gets upset because he wants to call me a game head, but I'm warning you so you won't be disappointed and waste $60. I'm just because I know a little more than what he know as far as the next generation counts because he just got one, so he don't know too much about it, But anytime you a company, you made a video game, especially a multiplayer, which is very dangerous to put out a multiplayer that's bad. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. You're destroying your fan base even more and more. You see how many people hate Call of Duty now. And the main reason is because they constantly building these games for both generations. It don't work. It does not work at all. Especially when you're doing for all four. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, and 360. It just don't work. These games are turning out horrible.
But see, it's a lot of the fan base. They even went to Xbox. They still on 360 because why? They figure they can play. They still getting a quality, some type of quality of game. They need to get off on their asses to get a goddamn Xbox One and come over.
The one game I can speak on that plays better on 360 and PS3 than on the Xbox One, I can't speak for like PlayStation 4, is 2K basketball game. That game's played far better on 360 than do the one to me. And it seemed like 2K's building it off last gen. And in a way, if they want to keep putting it on that console, I'll understand. Because there's far more, PS3s and 360s out there bought. So they're going to get the majority sales probably on 360 the most, and I say PS3, before the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I would think it would, because it seems like how many 360 owners is it? Like, what, 85 million or something like that?
It's a shitload of them.
Yeah, about 100 mil. That's a lot. You know how many people's buying? Even kids. Kids are buying like that basketball game on the 360 because most parents didn't upgrade to the Xbox One or PlayStation 4.
Well, my son has an Xbox One, but he do more majority of his games on the 360 because that's where his friends are at.
Yeah, they're also there. It's a lot of people stuck on that 360. I know grown people are still stuck on 360.
So he gets the game. I'm like, you want Grand Theft Auto for the one? He's like, no, I want it for the 360 because I could play with my friend. That's my friends don't have an Xbox.
Because
Now they got promised this.
But you can understand why they didn't upgrade at the time being, because Xbox One and PlayStation 4 was too much money. But now that they dropped the prices and holiday season coming up, of course there'll be more Xbox One owners, and parents are definitely going to hop on that Black Friday holiday season come up. Matter of fact, probably starting next month. It's going to start kicking in because the games are starting next month. Forza come out. The two basketball games batting, so people gonna hop on it real quick.
I had a subscriber that told me, he told me this, I think last night or today or something. He said he go to Target. He went to Target and Target was doing some instant discount. Like you get instant savings. He said he bought 2 Xbox Ones and they said they ended up selling out because they were selling the Xbox One for $300.
Ooh.
What a game.
Wow.
They gave you 50%, they gave you 50 off, automatic, instant savings. Saw the $400 deal with the TV.
Yeah, that was they should have had that deal longer. They should have had that longer. That was so like hotcakes.
Yeah. What's up with your showstopper, man? I appreciate you coming in and holler at your boy.
Yeah.
I don't know if GhostRyder heard me too. Yeah. They just in the you know, but like I say, the deals that Microsoft can pull off, I like how Phil said, I'm not competing with the Xbox, with the PS4. I'm competing with the Xbox brand completely. We're doing 10 times, 20 times better than what we did with the 360. People buying more of our games on. They're not going to. Most people not. A lot of people are going digital now. A lot of people are going digital, and they buying. People's going to the Xbox store and buying it. And that pre-downloading, that to me is that don't get speak about enough. When you can pre-download a game and it's already sitting on your hard drive, that's one of the coolest features. That you can go pre-order. You don't have to go to GameStop and throw $5 down.
Yeah.
You don't have to do all that stuff. You don't have to throw $5 down and all this other stuff. You can actually get down with the get down, like boom, and they don't charge your card until the game is released. I got Gears of War Ultimate. I thought my card was gonna get charged. It ain't even charged yet, but it's downloaded. And I like the backwards compatibility game. Well, you can give me the whole Gears. I got the whole Gears collection. That is Gears collection right there. They're giving you. One remaster the Gears.
Go play your games. Yep. Come on. Yeah. So I was thinking.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I mean, Xbox have I think if I'm not mistaken, about 6 or 7 bundles out right now. They have the Halo one, they have the Gears one, they have the Forza one. The Forza and the Halo, of course, is the hottest, ones out. So next year is gonna be even better. They're gonna have a Gears. They have a lot different bundles to really work with. So plus they throw in some good deals with their bundles as well, especially with when they throw in EA Access, $30, then you get all those games that you don't have, for $30 a year. You can't beat that.
How you feel about the comment the head of EA got on? How you feel about that comment?
What was
about the comment? I guess they asked GameSpot asked them, do you see EA Access on the PlayStation 4? And he said, you need to ask their asses. So you need to ask them. We came to them first. They said that EA Access.
Why would they ask him that? And everybody knows Yoshida is the one who turned it down. They didn't say it was gonna be automatic exclusive to Xbox. They said they turned it down. But yeah, you have a deal with them for the Star Wars Battlefront. I don't get that. And they don't even get Star Wars first. All you get is the bundle.
And man, I see some people jumping on this Star Wars bundle. That shit looks plain as it looks like a sticker on the PlayStation 4. It's like a sticker. That's what shit look like to me. It's a sticker.
It might be.
You put a sticker on it. But I see YouTube channels jumping up and down. Ooh, that's so great. What is so great about it?
It looks okay. It looks good. But here's the thing: when you make partnerships with these companies and these developers with their games, you don't make it just to pay out more money for bundles. You don't do that. You do it for exclusive content and getting the games first. EA is really robbing Sony of their money by them paying that money for that doggone exclusive, and they don't even have it exclusive. EA asks us to get it first. That means Xbox One owners. Plus, you got a bundle with them as well. So EA's just banking Sony. They're really banking them. They're stupid.
It's a bunch of false advertising. That's what it is to me. I consider that false advertising.
How are you paying money out for exclusive when Xbox One is getting it first? I just will never understand that whole concept. I wonder who's really running that department over there in Sony, doing things like this. They're about the dumbest idiot to ever run a company. They couldn't even run a little small company inside an apartment building. They're a bunch of retards. And that's why I don't
they go tell ask Sony. He was like, he was like, ask Sony. And he was like, he said, we're satisfied with our fan base on the Xbox One.
Oh.
He said that we're satisfied. He explained that our customers that get EA access they love it. They have no problem. He said we see our subscriptions go up. Now I don't think I'm gonna put it this way. I wouldn't think I don't know if EA would allow Microsoft to give like with the Madden bundle. You get Madden with EA access for a whole year, not for 1 month, not for 2 months, for 3 months, for a whole year for free. So you get a free game and Madden. And the Xbox One. That's a steal to me because you got that whole thing in the world.
You get like for the people that's gonna buy that bundle, you get about how many games is in the vault? I want to be correct. I'm about to go to my EASs. It's got about
Titanfall. I can name them. You got Titanfall, Need for Speed, both Madden 25 and Madden 15. What's the new game that just came out? The one that looked like Neverwinter.
Dragon Age.
UFC.
See, I'm looking at the vault right now. Let me go.
Pego 2.
That Pego 2.
Pego. Yeah, Pego 2. And I'm trying to think what else. Battlefield. You got Battlefield 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 games in the vault for free. 12.
Yeah, you can't. So you're getting 13 games when you buy your console.
Yeah, and then whether you believe it or not, Battlefield Hardline's gonna be in there soon. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year,
that might be a Christmas special.
That's gonna be in there by the end of this year. I can guarantee that. All they do is wait about 5 or 6 months to throw it in the vault. Now it's different. Like if you have a must get game, like some people is a must get. They gotta get Madden, or they gotta get Battlefield first, or they have to get the basketball game first. So some people buy like probably one day one, which I'll do only one game. But other than that, the rest I'll wait on. That's why I'm not getting the next Need for Speed, because next year, by the time spring kick in, that will be inside the vault. Need for Speed is not a day one purchase for me. It's a great game though. I like the Need for Speed now. I still haven't even done a lot on that game because I have too many freaking video games. I have probably like 30, 40 video games. Don't even realize it. But yeah, the whole EA access deal, I didn't stop. Be quiet. I don't need to make all that noise. I never understood why they, rejected it. I don't know.
They rejected it because they have their Gaikai service. They have that PlayStation Now. That's like they taking away money. But I want to know how many PlayStation fans use that shit. I really want to know. How many PlayStation?
Ain't nobody using that PlayStation Now.
I want to know how many y'all really use that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Ain't nobody using PlayStation Now. I don't see any of the Sony fanboys even promoting it. Period.
No, and it's built in on TV. They even went to their competitor. They got it on Samsung TVs now.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have the game locally based. That's why I was trying to tell people in my cloud video that Crackdown gonna be locally based on your console. It is gonna use stuff for graphics. When you go get a PlayStation Now game, you're really streaming that game like you're watching a movie on Netflix. You have to have some powerhouse behind that. First person shooters still don't work good on that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even own the game. At least you own Crackdown. You own these games. Backwards compatibility, you own your game. You don't own not a game. But you don't hear none of these motherfucking pro Sony channels saying, that's not fair. We don't owe the game. You spending $30 for about 6 months just to rent the game.
Hold on, pause.
Take your ass to Redbox.
Wait, when can we play the trial for Madden?
Trial for Madden is on the 20th.
The 20th? Okay, make sure.
Yep, 20th. That's why I was telling Tax. I'm gonna actually go thorough with that motherfucker. I ain't never gonna thorough with a game. I usually kind of wait, but I'm gonna go thorough. Me and Tex just go play online. We just gonna go right through it.
Yeah,
I use all that. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it because that's the only football game I got. I have to. I'm forced. That's the only thing I don't like about EA. I'm forced to do it. Now, if they I hope they back catalog everything where we could go play college football again, and that'd be fun. And with college football is,
they're gonna do it. So.
In college football games, I really don't care about the super graphics and all that. As long as I can play it, and the community can always download the rosters. You can download the new rosters. So, say this year, you can have your people that's playing this year with their names and everything. For someone in the community sit there all that time and did all, I think it's 119 teams. They will actually sit there and put names and everything on them.
Right.
God bless they soul, because I can do it, but I can download it. And I don't have to worry about it. And then you can play.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to bring them.
I would really enjoy, certain EA games, that I want part of, the vault. I hope they do it. Most likely it is EA. They're very generous, so I believe they are going to do it. There's some titles that I do want to play. That's actually a very good idea, and that it makes the value of this EA assets really is so high priced. But the thing is, they're generous enough to do this for the fans. EA may do things a little different sometimes. They say they don't like EA, but I could completely disagree because the things they do for gaming is everybody should act that way. Every game company. Microsoft and EA to me is the most favorite because if they do have problems, if some do come out wrong, you'll be able to tell the difference in the future. They go after the fan base. They do whatever they have to do to get after the fan base, and it shows because EA and Microsoft is one of the richest two of the richest companies out there, and it shows why because they show that they do care about gaming. So I can never say I don't like EA. A couple things I do disagree with, but I can't say I hate them. I could never say that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try out Madden. Madden needs to up his game up. I'm on the 15. I'll be fussing and fighting about it when I be playing online, but that's kind of one of the best Maddens I didn't played in a while. Now I hope they up the game on 16.
Yeah,
because like I said, 25 was trash. 25 was trash.
Oh yeah, I played. Yeah, that was trash. That
was real quick. That was dog shit. But 16 kind of upgraded things. It's kind of my thing is they need to balance offense and defense. They got to balance that off.
Right. The defense is very, very on point for the most part on 15. They need to work on the offense a little more. That's what they really need to work on, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I should have shared it with you. It was a video. Hip Hop Gamer. He does like interviews, and he don't work for EA or nothing like that. Just a YouTube channel that made his little come up, and he gets interviewed with Matt.
For what you call that radio station
in
New York. That's what Hip Hop Gamer worked for. The little radio station, Hot 92.
Yeah. That's who he worked for. And you know, he tests a lot of these games before they come out, you know, and he had an interview, I think 2 weeks ago, and he was talking about Madden, and he's saying that he's seeing how, you know, they're slowly improving in their video games, especially with Madden. And because he played both the Madden and the NBA Live, and he said, you know, even with the live game, he said him and some other people, I don't remember all their names, there's too many people that be going to play these games, but they said they was highly addicted to the Live 16. They couldn't believe what was going on with that
Yeah,
game.
I saw a guy. I got a guy video said that. Yeah, he said he was live. I saw a guy talking about that. He been playing and he got invited twice and he loves it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what you do. That's what you do.
And he was talking to guy who works, you know, with the Madden team or whatever, and he was saying, you know, all the good things about it, saying that he said, you know, this game is not the one yet, but he said give about 2 years. He said give about 2 years. And, you know, EA is the type of company, they'll kind of like let you know the time frame where the game is going to be at its peak in the type of way. They said the same thing about the NBA game, but people wasn't really listening. And I'm slowly starting to see it. And, you know, from 25 to 15, Madden, I couldn't stand the defense on 25. It was trash. I was
That
like,
whole game.
what? Oh, my God. I said, there's no way in
Yeah.
the world. It was all offense. This dude just darting down the field, catching all the passes, and the defense was gone. And then it was like 15, and the offense is kind of like almost balanced out, but the defense was so tight. So we're going to see what this Madden is about. You know, we're going to get to test it in a couple of days. But EA is working really hard on these games. And I know for a fact Madden's going to be there. I give it about another year or two. I'm going to give it about a year or two. Just like he said. I'm going to stick to that word.
Which color want to get in here? I didn't see him. Let me see. GhostRyder want to get in here. Let me shoot GhostRyder a joint. I didn't see this comment. I had to go on my. I can't see comments live for some damn reason. Let's see if I can shoot GhostRyder one.
Yeah, I'm about to hold on, warm me up. This was okay. I wasn't even supposed to be doing a podcast. I supposed to be watching my One Tree Hill.
Oh man, I just thought about it. I just came off the top of my head to do it. I just came off the top of my head. Like I did a video. I said I ain't did nothing live in a while, so let me just do some shit.
Well, I ain't did a video about 4 days, but I wanted to do a podcast ever since Friday, but showing the work schedule is throwing me off. Then, you know, Cyclone is work, and it would just have to be me and you or somebody else. We get up in there, but kind of hard to get in contact with people and keep track of all that. I work again, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I talked to Showed Up Saturday. We talked for a while Saturday. And we was talking. He was like, did I do one? I'm like, nah, I ain't did one yet. I don't know. I said, everybody's work schedule is different.
Yeah, because I work night shift, so I'm home in the daytime.
That's why I said I'm probably the only one that's kind of like mobile, where I can pop in at any time. And I'm on the West Coast, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on the West Coast, so ain't no big super deal. I hope my man to get. I should have checked my damn inbox because I couldn't see what nobody was saying. I decided to go on my damn inbox.
Yeah. So excited for next month. Next month is gonna be a big month, especially if you're an Xbox gamer. You know, Mad coming out. Then you got the 2 basketball games that people honestly have something to look forward to with the NBA Live this year. So, and then for Xbox, we got Forza, we got Gears. We got games to look for. I got about how many games? I think 3. Yeah, Gears, Forza, and NBA Live. It will be Madden too, but I'm not gonna get Madden day one. But got 3 games already coming out. Plus, we still got Rare Replay. It's a good time to really be an Xbox One owner, man.
What's up with you, GhostRyder, man? I'm apologizing. I didn't even see it.
Yo, 100%,
my inbox on my.
bro. And Dleon, you already know we'll be talking in the chat room. But that's what's up. I've been hearing y'all, and everything you're saying is correct, bro.
What's up, GhostRyder?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, cause I apologize for the late inbox. I didn't see it. I ended up having to check my
Don't
inbox
even
because
worry about
when I
it.
go on YouTube, when I go on YouTube, it wouldn't allow me to see no comments. I said, let me go on my inbox and check this shit out.
Yeah, I tell
Like I was
you like
ignoring
this,
nobody.
guy. Check this out. I noticed this one thing about Sony. Sony, you see how they debunked, not debunked, but you see how they cock blocked on Microsoft on what you was talking about a little earlier, touching up about Japan having an exclusive Call of Duty and Microsoft not getting burned over there. That is racism to the
Yeah.
American people. Actually, to the American, you know, company that's actually putting their product out there to sell. But over here in America, it's all good. But what if America starts doing like what Sony did? How would they
Hmm.
take it?
You know what? I don't know if Activision want to go that far, letting that happen. You know how much money they'll lose? They
No,
already,
Well,
they
actually,
already losing
it's
a
already
fan base.
signed
we the
deal.
biggest fan
They
base.
got rid of. Yeah, they got rid of Square Enix, and Sony is publishing that game, dubbing it, and putting the subtitles on it. They're doing it.
Yep.
I'm gonna
And,
be
It's
real
already
with
done.
you. Go ahead, GhostRyder. Come on.
oh, I wanted to touch up too, like with the EA Access. That's one of the best things right now that's going on, but the media's not really touching up on it. And you see how Sony, I was going to tell you, this is what Sony's doing. We got backwards compatibility. Sony's throwing, since they can't really do it, they throwing ported over games. That's how they're trying to compete with us. You
Yeah.
understand? They are throwing ported games over, but it's not backwards compatibility, but they throwing ported games. You understand? So that's their way of doing, because Yoshida and them said it already. They gave Microsoft props on that. Microsoft, how did they do it on making backwards compatibility? But they're gonna port their games over. But do you see the media talking about it?
Mm.
No.
No, they not. They're not gonna touch on it. Well,
Yep,
they trying to make these ports look like they're exclusive. Brand
exactly.
new exclusives coming out when they're old games and they're ports, which is 10 times worse.
Hell yeah. I agree
Yeah,
with
no.
everything you've been talking about, man. You're doing what you gotta do. You're for these ponies that whoever ponies listens to this, they can't hate because you're saying the truth and you're dealing with facts. You understand? Like y'all
Mm-hmm.
ain't lying. Everything that you say is the truth. That's why they butt hurt and they get mad. That's why I love listening. I watch your channel when I get a chance, and I love when you do podcasts is because this is another Xbox group in the community which I hang out with. Actually, they are saying the truth. They are not lying or sugarcoating. For anybody listening to this, these are one of the best podcasts you can listen to because you get the news. That's straight up. Go ahead, guys. Do what you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
they don't do that, man. And then, like I said too, what I said I wanted to get off my chest. I saw like a lot of pro Xbox YouTube turn pony, and I'm like, damn. I was sitting on Xbox last night with the game, man. I said, oh, my man did turn pony. Like, are you
Oh,
serious, man?
Put them on
My man,
blast.
man, my man Dark Keyboard did turn pony.
Ah,
oh, I don't know.
people turning pony, man.
He turned
Damn.
pony, and I say it's his money. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna disrespect him as a person. It's his money, but he praised yesterday. He praised that dumbass sticker console, that PlayStation 4 console, and the sticker and everything. He praised it so much. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the all. He was saying, well, I got with some. He was, The Last of Us is one of the best games that ever been made. The JRPGs. That was his reason for going over for the JRPGs.
Wow.
I don't play these JRPGs for one. I have both consoles, but one gets played and the other one collects dust.
Yeah. I
I
respect
thought
that.
about playing MLB the other day, but I thought about it and shit. Somebody hit me on Xbox and start talking, and I didn't get a chance to play MLB.
Mm-hmm.
But
Man.
a lot of people say I got it for games that I can't play. It's no baseball game really, no MLB on the Xbox One.
Right.
And
So
yeah, you right on Mr. 100. And I also just wanted to say I'm here too, and I want to give a shout out to Miss Dleon. You know, She the only female that I've been around that been gaming with your boy that straight up play games with everybody. She's the queen. I know there's other females out there, but this is the only female I met out here that's grinding out here, that's keeping it real, and she ain't telling no bullshit. She ain't lying on the shit she's saying, and I'm giving her props. She the queen of Xbox. I know there's a lot of other females out there, but I'm saying I done played, watched her play on NBA Live and shit. She doing her thing. She jumping the pot, she jumping the parties, talking shit, know what she's talking about, and she keeping it funky, man. That's Miss Dleon. I keep it funky. She's one of the females I seen that's representing, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Mr.100 the other day you had told me that you and Tug Master, because
Man, I got to talk to Tuck in a minute. He be
I
in there
talked
with
to
the
him
ponies.
a few days ago. We was in the party together with GhostRyder and some other people, and you have some people out there who want to try to disown. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't say names. I'm cool with everybody.
You
I don't
always
have
do.
nobody, but
That's
they
what I said.
try to disown me because I'm not a huge die-hard Halo or Gears fan. But like I told Mr.100 and other people, I didn't get a chance to experience those games like you all did. I'm young. When I first got 360, I think it was like middle school or whatever. We had select few games for real. Like our parents didn't sit up and buy us all the great exclusives. We just got a select few because video games are expensive. And I was shocked when our mother turned around and bought us a 360 for real. We was real happy, but we didn't get a chance to experience all that. So this is my first time really experience. I experienced Halo for a few months. It's just a game that I see myself playing. I haven't got the real touch on Gears yet, so I can't quite judge it. I played the beta, and now I'm gonna get a chance to really test it for myself. But just because a person doesn't like all the exclusives for the console, this is cool for PlayStation and Wii as well, don't make you that particular person for that system. I just totally disagree with it.
Listen, I respect you, and I tell you like this. At the end of the day, you have a voice. Your voice counts in this community. It's an Xbox community. No matter if it's a small channel, no matter if you're a female, no matter if you're a male. What I like is your content is good. At the end of the day, what you're saying is true. No matter if you're a female or a male, you're doing what you got to do. So no matter, this is what you actually saying the truth on how you got into gaming. That's what counts. You understand? No matter what people says, I know, Mr.100 know, and your team knows that you game. A lot of us, Iron Wolf, all of us know that you're a gamer. At the end of the day, you play games. And at the end of the day, the content that you bring in is good and you're telling the truth. You're not lying. That's why I respect you. You understand? At the end of the day, that's what counts. No matter what, your voice counts. Like Cyclona says. His opinion counts. Yours count. At the end of the day, you're with the Xbox community. You ain't with the lying ass, fake ass, flip flopping ass PlayStation 4 people that never liked the Xbox One, but when they seen the damage that the cloud did and DirectX 12 is real, they want to jump ship now and make believe like, oh yeah, I got an Xbox One. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You feel me?
Now some I want to be gaming on Halo with the Xbox fanboys. Where were you before?
Exactly.
Now you see Xbox kicking butt, y'all want to hop and play Halo with us. Like, get out of here.
That's real. YouTube. 100, you always keep it 100. That name tells it all. Since I subbed to you and I seen you, you've been keeping it 100 straight up. Ain't no bullshit coming out of you. You don't like none of the shit that I don't like, meaning like people talking about people's family. I watched all of that. You getting into the whole shit, and I keep it official, man. You one of the main Xbox community guys that keep it funky, man. And everybody, I give it, everybody their props, but you keep it official, man. And that's what I love about watching your little podcast with your little team, and y'all making the community better. We don't lie to each other. We just spit the facts. Whether it's facts or whatever, when we hanging out together, because everybody separates. But when we do link up, we all we do is spit the truth to each other. We don't lie. We ain't got to sugarcoat shit like these ponies. They lying about this shit. You understand?
Right. Yeah,
They
nothing to
don't.
lie about.
They'll
Exactly.
put it in smoke and mirrors. But what I was explaining to people too, like man, like I say, shout out to Blackie, for the shout outs and everything.
Yeah.
I fuck with people that I know. I don't subscribe to everybody. You have to get some. I saw you earlier, Ghost Rider, when you walking to work and you getting at people on the cell phone.
Yeah.
Like this man is really, like man, whoop whoop and this and this. You giving you feel like the compassion for it. And a lot of
Exactly.
people like, oh, this console war. Console war's been going on from the beginning of the time. I told motherfuckers,
Yeah.
half y'all niggas that write all these novels in my goddamn comment section. I've been playing video games since the Atari 2600. The first console beef that I knew was my boy had a ColecoVision. I had a Atari 2600. We used to be at each other. And it was Nintendo and Sega. It's been
Yo,
going on for years. This
let
ain't
me
new.
hold on.
This
I
ain't new.
agree. I agree.
Hold on. I just checked something out though when I was looking at my channel though. I didn't peep this. You know they got a beta mode for live streaming on freaking YouTube right now?
Yeah, it's a live stream on there.
I didn't and here's the chat part that we was looking for. So you have to do it off of YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta pull it off YouTube next time.
Yeah.
They separated.
Yeah, they separated. Oh, this is dope.
But
I like this.
Hey, Mr. One,
Yeah.
Mr. 100 and Dleon.
That's good.
My first console, man, and this is the first time I'm talking about it. Like I said in my videos, but probably a lot of people will know, but I'm glad I'm here and I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. My father and them had the Atari, and I couldn't play it because I was young. But me and my cousin used to sneak into the living room, to actually play the Gallagher's and the Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man on it, the Millipedes. I used to sneak and we used to get in trouble, But my first console that I ever got, God bless my father's soul, and my father got me everything. Actually, he used to work in a toy store. So he used to get the gaming consoles at the time. So I actually got my Sega Genesis 16-bit. I used to go see my cousins playing, other machines. But when I got my Ultra Beast, it came in the box. So when I played that and I popped it in, he's talking about Rise from the Grave. Man, that shit set me off to actually gaming, man. Still to today, look, it's my passion. I love gaming. Like, in your lifetime, you play games, but you tend to turn to the streets and shit leads you the wrong way sometimes. You got females and all that. You chasing around, but at the end of the day, I always in my heart. That's why I do it with a passion. Even if I'm going to work, I talk about gaming because at the end of the day, this was my passion and what I loved. I know about the Nintendo NES, Super Nintendo. At one time I think it was Neo Geo or Turbo Graphics. It was mad expensive. I mean, it was expensive.
Oh man, Neo Geo was just as much as an arcade machine. Neo Geo was as much as an arcade. I think Neo Geo was like shit, $1,000 or $1,200, and it was $100 a game.
Exactly. See, a lot of people cry about $60 a game, $65. But think about this: when we were spending $100, $80, $65, $70 for a cartridge. And then when you really think about it, that was really gaming back then. It wasn't talking about 1080p, 60 frames per second, or 4K, what could do 4K, or whatever. It was talking about what games do you got on your console, and what games is on the opposite console, and what looked better. That was gaming. It was all about games. That's the real gaming when it comes down to it.
Yeah, when you go to school, I got Super Mario with you. I got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly.
I told you when I saw Sonic the first time on my Sega Genesis, that turned me to a Sonic fan straight up. I'm like, I don't even Pop's like, man, because my dad used to try to use video games to keep me out the street. Man, do I end up going to the street?
That's the same thing with my dad.
Came to my house and we played video games.
Exactly. Yo, honey, you keeping it 100 right now.
I've been anti-Sony from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? I Sega Dreamcast. I didn't have all the Sega systems. I was Sega because I felt that's what they game when Sega came out with 2K. And you saw that, and that's when mom and pop shops was real big.
Yep.
And we got to get my console from the mom and pop shop, and they'll have it on that CTR TV, and you saw that shit going down like, oh, I need that.
Wasn't no game.
I just tell Pop, I don't want nothing else.
You're right.
I
And
don't want nothing else.
that's what sets you different from all these people that are newcomers, meaning that they're actually their first console was a PS3, and they don't know nothing about the original when it first began, like when the NES, the Genesis, Genesis 16-bit. They don't know that. A lot
Yeah,
of people
32
don't know that
Mhm.
exactly how all of that was going up into today. I told my kids, actually, my son came over and I told him. He looked at me and laughed. Dad, those are the games you was playing. I told him, son, this was the games at the time of the technology that we had that us as gamers love. You're spoiled now. You're getting all this 1080p 60 frames. You're getting all these beautiful games. But look at how far back you can go with Golden Axe, which where you can go with
man.
Mario Brothers, Super
It's
Mario Brothers,
great.
Street of Rage and all that, how it looked. But that was fun to us.
Right.
Gaming to us. That was true gaming at the time.
Mhm.
Even Coleco, when you go back to that console, like when you look at a lot of things and you see how far Mr. 100, all of us came, and Dleon even keeping it official, saying where she came from and how her gaming got in, she's keeping it real. That's a person telling you her gaming life. Not that you bash it on comments and say, oh, this and that and hate. Those are just people that just hating on you, Dleon. And I tell you, when the hate comes, keep doing what you do. Because at the end of the
You're doing
day,
something right.
yep, you're doing something right. And that's why I tell you, man, all of us right now, we might take the backlash with all this shit, but we are true to heart gamers. They can't tell us that we
Right.
never gamed on those games. You understand?
Right. That's
Like
where
I
you
said, you can't go
come.
back in my catalog. Like I said, you
Exactly.
can, like I say, I saw certain people, you can go on my catalog and see the games I didn't play. I can give you like I said, another one where I played too. Like I was explaining to her, some people can go on and see her gaming score, but she was like, I didn't play. I played on my boyfriend gaming score. My gaming tag right now is not my original gaming tag. I gave my gaming tag to my brother, and then I got a new one. I didn't know you could even
Yep.
change the name and switch. So
Yeah.
that people like, oh, I want to see your gaming tag. Go look at Li Rascal and with the K, and you can just see all the games I didn't play from
Mhm.
one. I've been with Xbox from the get go, but
Yeah.
that doesn't make you a true gamer or not, and not a true gamer. Some people play certain games. Some people play first person shooters. Some people don't.
Yeah,
Some
and
people
when you
love
play,
Gears over
yeah,
Halo.
when you
It
play
doesn't don't
those
mean that
first
you gonna
person
win.
shooters, man, you not unlocking a whole lot compared to the single player games. You unlock far more on single player.
That's true.
Everybody knows that. And I'm not, a big single player person. Bone and all the people I'm close to already know that. I'm multiplayer sports. And I'm getting a little
Exactly.
into the MMOs and some of the PC games. That's what I've always played. And then I was deep into like the wrestling and like the card games as well.
Hey, wrestling
But
was cool too. I
yeah,
had wrestling games.
man, wrestling games when
Yep.
THQ was making them, I was in love with the wrestling
The
games.
best,
I
the
haven't,
best wrestling
I
game to
haven't,
me is Nintendo 64.
yeah,
NWO versus WCW. That was the first game that had a 30-man battle royal.
yeah.
Yeah, you taking it back though. You taking it back
Yeah,
then, man.
I said, you don't
Actually, you
understand.
can't link a lot of that shit up because that's lost in the time, Mr. 100.
Mhm.
That's like lost in the time. There wasn't no. Remember when the games, Mr. 100, and you could go back as far as I can go back, and that's why I respect you. You remember when there wasn't no saves? You had to finish the game straight up. Ain't no
Yeah,
saving over here. You had to straight finish the game. You had to straight
don't
finish it.
no,
Ain't no
remember,
saving.
Mhm.
remember games I couldn't
Exactly.
remember when they left the cartridge alone. You had to go buy a memory card. Remember?
Exactly. Yep.
For Dream, you had to buy a VMU. You had to buy a memory card. When they got rid of that cartridge and they went straight to CD, CD didn't save.
Exactly.
Right.
This is why I say you're a true gamer. And no matter what, anybody that comes up that plays games, I won't disrespect them because at the end of the day, it's your preference and what games you like. Like
Mm-hmm.
she said, Dleon, she likes sport games. She likes certain things. Multiplayer mode. I love that. Like I'm a Call of Duty guy. If I can, I'll get my friends. I'll do the same thing like a chat. And I was ranked 15th in the world on Call of Duty Ghost. I was 15th ranked on Hardcore Team Deathmatch. And I have a lot of people that I know as friends that still want me on the clan as to be down with them. But at the end of the day, you got a job, you got kids, you got to do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things that you can't devote your life to. At the time, I'm being honest, I couldn't. At the time, my wife became the bread giver until I got a job. So all I did was Call of Duty Ghost. I'm a Call of Duty man. I'm not a Halo man. I like Gears. If it came down to $65, I'll just choose out of Halo and Gears. I respect Halo because that is the mecca of multiplayer. A lot of these ponies bash Halo, but if it wasn't for Halo and the multiplayer, they wouldn't have multiplayer now. Let's be honest.
I told people that if it wasn't for the Dreamcast, it wouldn't even be no Xbox Live.
Exactly.
The people
a lot of people don't know that. Keep talking your shit, Juan.
And it was powered by Microsoft. It was powered by Microsoft. So
a lot of people don't know that. That's what's up.
Yeah. That was really the first console you played multi. I was playing 2K football against somebody. I remember you had to log into Sega.net. And you paid a little subscription and you was there.
Yeah.
And I believe I was working at the airport at the time. So man, making nice little money, my spare time I was playing 2K football online. Told my buddy this, my boy was a straight PlayStation guy. He's like, oh fuck this, I'm gonna give me a Dreamcast. People understand Marvel vs. Capcom 2, other than the arcade, the original, I still have the original disc. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out on the Dreamcast first. We get ports now of the Dreamcast version.
Exactly. That's what's crazy about this. A lot of people think it's always 1080p, 60 frames, but they don't know what we know because we the old heads. We seen it already. Been there, done that. And a lot of them don't know it. So they jump in the gun and always want to bash us on comments, Mr.100 and Dleon. But Dleon, you know more than a lot of these motherfucking ponies and a lot of people. That's why I respect you when you jump in the room and you talk. I listen to you because you know what you're talking about.
Well, for real, Real House, you haven't met him yet. He's he's a big fan of EA, so he played a lot of EA games, and he was the main person, other than my boyfriend. He the one who really got me started with the video games, and he don't even know it. I tell him that all the time. When I sat up and watched my boyfriend with his clan, they was like a little fun clan, played Call of Duty, starting with Black Ops 1. I fell in love with multiplayer in online games. Yep. That's when I first fell in love with online gaming. I always had games. I had PlayStation 1, 2, Dreamcast, Wii, Xbox 360, and we didn't have Xbox Live when my mom bought us 360. She didn't even know nothing about online, period. And if she did, she would never even bought it because she don't believe in all that type of stuff. But my boyfriend, Real House, and then the one who really, really taught me the most about, like, deep into the gaming, period, then just the games itself was Mr.100, and then come Cyclonus, because Cyclonus will tell you some stuff you ain't never heard about before.
He's saying the truth, and that's why I respect him. When I first met Cyclonus, he sent me an invite. I'm like, oh shit, boom, he's talking, and then when I noticed his content is great, it's better than a lot of motherfuckers think, and they hate on him, but at the end of the day, Cyclonus is keeping it real. His opinion counts. You can't deny the dude that he got a shit station 4. I call it the shit station 4 because at the end of the day, they don't respect what the Xbox One does. They don't respect all the apps we get, all the updates we get that's great. They don't expect that we got the original remastered 1080p 60 frames built from the ground up. They don't respect that. They don't expect that we got a 90 frames per second game. And another thing, Dleon, with one of my, he jumped and tried to say exposed somebody that he tried to say he exposed one of the females. And he tried to say it was you in my last video. And I had talked to him. I said, we got 4K textures on the tank.
Oh, yeah. I know what video you're talking about.
Exactly. I know who you're talking about, and I had told him we got 4K textures. We got all kind of shit that the PS4 don't have.
They know they don't have. This is, look, man, GhostRyder730. These dudes is clowns. And I was talking to Cyclonus. Cyclonus asked me almost a week ago, do you want me to get at him? Popov asked me, do you want me to get at him? I said, no. He won't petition. Yeah,
He ain't,
yeah,
he
yeah,
ain't worthy of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like
Whatever
I
you
said, I
spitting is
told him I
the
give him the
truth.
full. I give him the full business, but she said leave it alone. So I
Yeah,
respect her. I leave it
I
alone, but
know,
he can get
guys.
it anytime.
I'm backing up, but she got it.
Yeah.
She did what she did, and I spit my little shit to him, and I said, do the PS4 got forte textures right now on a game, on a free-to-play game? No, they do not have
No,
it.
Yoshida said it himself. He said the
That's what
PlayStation 4 games will break if it was in 4K. That's
exactly.
what he said.
So I
But
respect
see,
what you're
then
saying, and I backed you up on my comments, and you could check on my last video, the only video that I got that I'm getting hated on, basically by Black Bond and whatever hate is, or
you
you
know,
know whatever hate
kind
is.
order.
Man,
But
I'm
I
too.
respect
Yeah.
you,
Well,
and I told
He
him
look at
you right basically on
he in the
architecture
graveyard
and
himself
all that.
too.
Yeah, you already know
Yeah,
how
he
it
in the
is. They
graveyard.
mad because they getting fucked
Yeah, he in
over.
the graveyard
People
too.
already invited them to fight. They're already on blast. They
Yeah.
got exposed by the cloud. DirectX 12 is real. The cloud is real. So what more does these big
But I tell people this too.
ponies got, man? 100,
I
you've
had
been
a
keeping it 100 since been then. You've been blowing up the motherfuckers since I know, since I linked up with you and I've been hearing your videos. You've been blowing the motherfuckers up. Like it said, they are blinded. 100. The ponies are
they got
blinded.
scales on their eyes.
Exactly.
That's real.
but
That's in the Bible.
this
Mhm.
what people got to check out too. Before you go subscribe to these old soft 8 cons and these black cons and all the rest of these, look how many fucking views they getting. Yeah, they might got 35,000 subscribers, but they only
Exactly.
pushing 1,000 views. Come on now, it don't add up. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a bunch of people on Xbox Live last night, and they was like, "Yeah, but the man got to say, go look at his channel, go look on his
Exactly.
playlist and see. He's not even getting a third of what he has. So by then, some people don't know how to hit the unsubscribe button. They don't know how to do
Yep.
that. He might got them motherfuckers when the pony train was going. But look what he's pushing. So yeah, he's
Yep.
gonna have to make beef with somebody. Their channel is dying.
Yep.
It's not going
That's
up.
right.
It's dying. They're not getting subscribers. They're not even getting views. So they got to attack somebody. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? They got to attack somebody. So, like I say, like I say, once stuff goes, he won't say none of my name, but he used to have his goons
Oh,
after
you
me,
finished
and
them.
now his goons subscribe to me now. His
You
goons,
finished them.
all the motherfuckers that he had go after me, subscribe to me now and said, man, you was right about it.
You're right.
Clowns
100%.
on YouTube.
That's why I respect you a lot. Out of everybody, you got a voice. And at the end of the day, what you say is true. You never sugarcoated nothing. You keep it funky and you keeping it real. At the end of the day, you speaking your mind and you saying the truth. That's what hurts these ponies. They dick ride these motherfuckers hard body, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, they dick riding these people. You understand? I don't mean to curse on your channel, but I'm saying the truth. At the end of the day, they dick riding them, and what you doing is exposing the dick riders at that. Cause they comment on your section and they don't know that they getting exposed, as well as all these dick riders that they ride these ponies people, meaning that all these motherfuckers they subscribing to these people that are getting exposed. And shout outs, I want to give a shout out to these dudes. They did achievements and they exposed these dudes jumping on there. At the end of the day, Dr. Trey and them exposed them dudes for hating on the Xbox One. All that I care about is the Xbox One get a fair shake. The media is not giving us a fair shake. We are the voices, and we spit none but the truth. That's why we get hated on in our comment section. But at the end of the day, if they wake up and see what we're saying, we're not lying to them. We are saying the truth. No matter if it's Dleon, me, you, Mr.100, Iron Wolf, Xbox Uprising, Hebot, everybody is trying to set the truth straight. We are speaking the truth to these people. Kaleidoscope, everybody. Blazing Phoenix, they just hate on us
And I
all.
tell people this too. We got to stick together because them ponies stick together.
Yes,
Them
they do.
PC and streamers stick together. We got to stick together and fuck all this fucking bickering and all this bullshit. And you know what I'm saying? I told people I ain't got no problem with no guy, but you know what I'm saying? I got love for everybody. People sit there like, I'll share anybody's video. I'm like, oh, that's just shit. I want everybody to hear this shit. That's fire.
Exactly.
I don't look for nothing out of this shit. I hope somebody does that for me. I don't. But at the end of the day, I told people this. This is not my full-time job. This is my hobby. This is
Yep.
a relaxation. I can just pop off real quick and go off. You know, you can find me online. It's not like you cannot find me. I'm not hiding. I'm not offline. I ain't hitting. You can see me. You can come talk to me. Some people, I tell them, you got to let me know because I just don't pop in. I just don't jump to everybody's part because I don't know who you are.
Well, shoot, I'm offline. I gotta get offline. Bo will tell you I got some of these dudes on Xbox acting wacko.
Yeah.
So I had to hide my whole friends list.
Don't worry about it. You're a female and you're speaking the truth. And a lot of people hate that you're speaking the truth.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't sugarcoat shit. Since I know you and I met you, Dleon, you've been speaking the truth. So I know everything that you say or what you do is speaking the truth. You're nothing but gaming and you're trying to speak the truth to the community to get your voice out there. And at the end of the day, they hate on you. That's what comes success. At the end of the day, when they hating on you, keep doing what you do because you're speaking the truth, and the truth hurts at the end of the day.
Oh, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Now, I keep doing me.
This YouTube shit ain't easy.
Nah, it ain't.
This shit ain't easy at all. I said, I want to make a video. How many times I'm cussing my own self out, how I got to do retakes and do all this stuff. It ain't easy. I be like, oh, sometimes I can get it in one time. Sometimes I go do 25 times. Video I made today, I went 25 times because I had another thought that messed with me, and I'm like, oh, this is fucked up. It don't sound right. But I know YouTubers that got professional mics, got professional intros and everything, and don't have it because what? They don't have a personality. I told them this. Sometimes you got to make your own personality. GhostRyder, you got your own personality. Kaleidoscope got his own personality. Iron Wolf, Blazing Phoenix, next year. We all got different personalities. You got different personalities, you got different things. Some people might talk about something different than somebody else might talk about. You know, I like to just try to, talk about something that somebody else ain't talking, that I may haven't saw or I may catch it first.
You speaking
it ain't about who. If somebody else go back and talk about it, I know it's the truth.
Exactly. Like, okay, that's why I respect y'all, and I know everybody, meaning all the Xbox community, they respect what you're doing because at the end of the day, we are small. You know, at the end of the day, we hated by many but respected by all. No matter what, our voice counts. They are mad that we fighting back against all these big pro Sony sites that are getting exposed anyway about the cloud because half of all the motherfuckers got clicks, subscribers, because they was bashing Microsoft about the cloud and DirectX 12. And it came to truth. Actually Gamescom that got blown up with the cloud. What got proven to everybody that you can destroy it on multi-player. Everything on the map, and they getting exploited, and now they trying to front, like trying to sugarcoat stuff, but they won't lose their subscribers basically, and people just subscribe to them. That's what we've been saying all along. Me, you, Dleon, fucking Jonah, everybody, everybody. Iron Wolf, everybody been saying this since the beginning. Big Game of Small Talk, everybody in there, Showstopper, everybody been saying the truth. That's what happens when you got liars lying to get subscribers. We saying the truth, and at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, our words stand out because we've been saying the truth since at the end of the day, we've been saying the truth all along. We ain't sugarcoating nothing. We just straight up tell them the truth. And they can hate on us all they want. But as time goes by, these years go by, they're going to see that Microsoft been doing things that Sony has not. Sony has been posting nothing but losses. Nothing but ported over games.
See, I had that in Google Plus. I had my last video. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. People want to throw the financials. So I just said, you know what? Go look at my man Black Lebowski thing. That's why I ended up putting go look at Black. He actually showed you financials. That's people don't understand. Some of these financials are public. Only has to make it public because they do business in America. And he showed Microsoft because in them. Microsoft ain't dumb. Talking about Microsoft is losing their money. Microsoft can afford to lose money. They don't care about money. Their money is strong. Well, it wasn't for Windows and all that. And then I said, well, don't you play on PC? Yeah. What you play on? Windows, right?
You're right.
So what? You're giving Microsoft money. So you can't be. That's why I get mad at these PC extremists. You You like our motherfucking brother or sister. What you tripping off of?
Exactly. That's what's crazy
What are
about
you
it.
tripping off of? But you go rather go run with these ponies. And what you running with these ponies
Sex.
for? Because they don't got no OS.
Because
Pony
half
ain't
the
never had
games
no
we
OS.
got, they get.
Yep.
Because it's Microsoft.
Exactly.
Half of the games they got, we get. You see how we got Neverwinter first. We got Smite first. These PC games, we got them before, what you call it, and PlayStation not even getting Smite. They gonna get Neverwinter, but they still ain't got it yet. We done had it for months.
Yep.
And these are not the only PC games that's gonna be coming to the Xbox One. There's gonna be more free to play PC
They
games.
got that iron bread.
Man, I want to do a video on that so bad. I saw an article about that last night. Talking about Iron Bread come out August 25th or something like that. And I'm like, are y'all serious? Y'all making a game about bread but you got motherfuckers Tropico 5. You got all uphill trash. You fuck about that shit.
Yep.
I told give me a game. Now I thought about getting Nathan Drake just to clown the Nathan Drake collection just to clown how Tomb Raider is better. But I see if it's just a regular port, it ain't no Uprising. I'm not gonna pay no fucking $60 for that shit.
Hell no.
Actually,
They're not even charging us for gears. They charging us $40 for 5 games. And people, dudes like, oh, you never played Judgment? No, because at the time I didn't have time to play Judgment. I worked. I didn't own a business at the time. I worked, motherfucker. I got other things. I have other things. I like women other than people. I pick a women over video games in a minute. So
exactly.
What are you talking about? I'd rather go have fun with friends. I'm social. I don't live on this goddamn computer internet. Now I look at it 8 hours a day because I have to, because that's my job. That's my business. But I'm not doing it for fun.
Hey.
So you can't talk no shit.
I got a question though. Why won't Sony make like a bundle for the exclusive titles instead of multi-class? Like if the freaking the freaking Iron Bread is exclusive to that PC, they should just come out with a toaster edition. Instead of coming out with, the freaking Star Wars, they ain't got the exclusive content for it. Just come out with a toaster edition. You get Iron Bread. You get 2 loaves of free bread with it. Let me stop. You get some pizza with it. That's bread too.
Yo, that's crazy. Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah, what you call it? Get a free Papa John, son. Let them link up with
a Papa John's credit card or something.
That's crazy.
With like $30-something on it.
But you don't hear the ponies sit there. Oh, they ain't repping that Iron Bread, but that's y'all console exclusive.
Exactly.
I thought y'all was joking about that Iron Bread. I thought it was playing.
We was playing with it. I'm like, no, we dead serious.
I thought the game was called I Am Dead or some other crap. And everybody kept saying I Am Bread, and they were like, yeah, it's real. I'm like, what? So I looked it up. I said, never.
That game is hilarious, man. Yeah, rapping on it.
I get it. And then then I get a pony. Oh, we get to vote on our games. Nigga, they all indies. Get the fuck out my face with that
Exactly.
shit.
You right.
You voting on bullshit.
You right.
You voting on bullshit. I don't know what you gonna vote on. The best indie?
The best indie.
You gonna vote on the Academy Award of this month is best indie. This bullshit. And you gonna be trash. They ain't giving you no AAA titles. Matter of fact, look, my thing is, why they ain't even gave away Knack yet?
That's true.
Why ain't gave away Knack yet? Because that motherfucker said you should have gave that shit away.
Yep.
You said they gave away indies. And then I get people, they gave us, one dude, they gave us Ground Zero first. Ground Zero ain't nothing but a fucking demo.
Ground Zero?
It should have been free.
Oh, shit.
It was a demo. That shit should have been free.
What are you talking about? Wait, I think I played Ground Zero.
Going in right now. It's going in.
Man, you got it's people that beat Ground Zero in 9 minutes on YouTube. It was a demo. They made people pay $30, $20.
Oh, shit.
Hold on,
but they said we got it first.
Hold on, Paul. You talking about that little space game?
No, we were talking about the Ground Zero. What you call it? Metal Gear Solid, the one that's free this month on the
yeah,
Xbox.
okay.
That's
That's
in the fucking
crazy.
demo. But they up in. We got it first. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. It's a demo.
Oh shit.
Bring me something else. Bring me something else. You come to the table with something else. Don't send me with them. You know they clowned me when I went on a list of games for this year. Well, 2016 ain't shit coming out. 2016, nothing
Yep.
promise.
Nothing.
I give you that the Dinobot game, but Guerrilla Games is making it. They make Killzone. Killzone was what? Borderline dog shit.
Yeah.
And they always preach. PlayStation owners do not buy their exclusives. They don't. The
They
numbers
don't.
count.
They buy
You're right about
multi-plat.
that.
The numbers.
And I want Mr. 100. I want to keep it official. They said they shooting for Horizon for 2016, but we all know that's coming out 2017, man.
So is
I mean,
Uncharted.
how long they promised you the Last Guardian? That big ass
Yep.
possum.
That should been like 7 to 8 to 9 years, man.
Right, y'all
And the
for
same
real?
demo at that. They used the same demo, but in a
That's just supposed to be
different
on the
location.
PlayStation 3.
You can't be serious.
PlayStation 3. And then you
Yep.
got IGN. Me and her was doing the podcast. It got quiet because I think I was probably the loudest motherfucking insult. And like I said, I live in LA and they probably heard me. They probably heard me. I probably been the loudest in the most drunken motherfuckers that were looking like they did cocaine and hookers that night. Because people ain't
So one of the dude looked ahead. He had no glasses on. He ain't shaved. He had on that sweater that like his grandma made for him. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Is y'all millionaires?
Hoi. That's all he says is hoi, hoi.
That was cool.
That shit like a
And
PS2
then why you
game.
gotta have a possum? Why you gotta have a flying possum gotta jump 30 feet? The motherfucker can fly. Why do I need him? Come on, the shit didn't make no sense.
That's crazy.
And then people say record. Record never said of the release date on that.
Exactly.
They went through. It never said it didn't say 2016 or nothing. They just showed it real quick. I mean,
better than
what was that?
Horizon.
Horizon. It showed. They pushed the shit. They was damage controlling because Microsoft hit them with a bomb.
Yep.
They was damage controlling. Like, oh shit.
I bet you Record dropped next holiday season though.
Record been developing the secret for the last few years.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one
This is what
might
I like
drop
about
next year.
Microsoft Press Conference. This is what I like about Microsoft Press Conference 3 and at Gamescom. A lot of stuff we didn't get to see. Before 2014, our shit got leaked. Shit was leaked already.
Yep.
So we already kind of knew shit. We knew about the Master Chief Collection. We didn't know. So it was a surprise. We didn't know.
Yep.
And people talking about Uncharted. I mean, people talking about Tomb Raider killed. Matter of fact, I caught some shit that people ain't caught. I don't think Tomb Raider has no loading times at all. I think a cutscene leads right on. You don't even know.
That is deep.
I think the cutscenes blend on with gameplay.
It looks
If you
good.
look at it, you see that TR spinning, and it looks, man. And like I said,
Yep.
I slept on Tomb Raider when they gave it to me free on the Xbox 360. She can tell you, Bon, what are you doing? Playing Tomb Raider. I wanted to beat that. That game was one of the best games I ever played in the last 10 years.
Yep. Yep.
Tomb Raider, and it didn't get the sale. They
That
had,
game-
like I said, Tomb Raider.
that-
The Tomb Raider wouldn't have been made without Microsoft. People don't understand that. Microsoft made that game available. Like, yeah, we like this. Our fan base is playing. People don't understand. Microsoft is not dumb. They got analytics. They got smart motherfuckers. They hired the best. Yeah, they just put a couple of concepts, in the computer thing, but who hasn't? They just made it different. But they bring it. They bring you what you need. They bring that shit to what you need. Think about, oh, you got that VCR box. That VCR box do a whole lot. Don't you got to switch components every time you play that old Pony Station?
Oh,
You got to switch components? I ain't got to switch no components. I can tell Xbox watch TV. I can tell all that.
Yep. Our
Xbox
features
go
are
home.
better. You're 100% right. And it is true. Shout outs to Worry Ward for saying this. At the end of the day, what about their eye? Why is the media not talking about what their eye could do, like the Connect? Our Connect is 1080p. Theirs is not. At the end
No,
of
that's
the
me.
day,
I don't think it's 720.
nobody brings
I
that
don't
up.
think the shit's 720.
Yup.
I don't
This
think the
shit is
bullshit's
garbage.
720, and that's why that face recognition scan on 2K. the last 2K basketball was fucked up because they admitted we had to dumb it down for that PlayStation 9.
Oh man, they were smoking crack when they
There's a
did
lot of
that.
biasism towards us, man, and that's why I respect all of us on this podcast. Everybody that is an Xbox gamer that got a YouTube channel because we trying to speak the truth on what the media is not telling you. You understand? The media is only pro Sony. They're not going to tell you everything that the Xbox One can do that's good because Xbox One did this whole year did nothing but good, nothing but good for us. But the media don't put it out there. Sony could do nothing but bad. Go ahead, Mr. 100.
Look at the original Xbox. Look at Xbox Live even from the beginning of Xbox Live. The beginning of Xbox Live on when it first came out, and look at the UI different. We're gonna get a big change UI. We're gonna get a big fan. A lot of people said, "Oh, well, Sony got this and got that." Sony ain't got shit because people gonna get tired of that boring ass interface. It's boring. You can't do nothing. Yeah, they got the zoom, they got that resume, but I heard it takes 15 seconds to kick in. Our shit does seamlessly.
Yep.
We can go through game, the TV, and all that. Come on, but the IGN and the motherfuckers ain't talking about that shit. But then they'll tell you, you don't know what you're talking about. Motherfucker, I know what I'm talking about. Shit, I can see it for myself. I have one here.
Y'all remember when they couldn't even find the settings?
Oh man, that chick that said that, I ain't gonna call her the B word no more. Respect her as a woman, but she said I can't find the settings. The settings was the easiest thing you can find. They like the Xbox is so complex. You can't find this, you can't find that. I'll find anything. You can just say Xbox, go to store, and it's right there. And people shit on that Connect, but I can't live without my Connect. I ain't gonna even lie.
Me either. I got this Connect day one. That shit is great.
Yeah, I can't live without it. I can't live. I need it. But people gets mad about that shit. Like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
They don't.
You don't know.
They just hate on the Xbox One.
And that PlayStation, what you call it, with that little VR bullshit. Oh man, that's a gimmick. You know, you gotta have them PlayStation dildos, and I heard you need the eye too. It's gonna be a bunch of dog shit. Like I say, you're gonna pay somebody for a peripheral that you can't play. At least when Microsoft is giving people options.
Yes,
That HoloLens is not just for video games. That HoloLens is not for just for video games. That's for architect. That might can save a person's heart.
Yep.
You can do that. HoloLens is just not for video games, and I don't believe they telling that just for video games. Look what they did with Minecraft. Think about that. You can do if you're an architect, what you can do with buildings. You know what? This don't fit right here. Let's take this apart, this and that, and then go send the plans across the world.
That's the crazy shit about it. Our technology, great. Great. Sony can't even compete with it. At the end of the day, Microsoft took a bash because of the DRM bullshit. We all know that with the fake shit. Sony was aboard with it, but they decided to take out the eye, that whack shit that nobody brings up. At the end of the day, that nobody brings up how whack it is, how trash it is, and we're 1080p really, and we got the better how to communicate with your eye, basically to connect better than the eye, but nobody brings that up. Our controllers are better, our apps are better, our console is better. We have the true 90 frames per second game, Killer Instinct, that's better. We have the true 1080p 60 frames per second games on the Xbox One, not ported over. We also have just the better console, like the cloud, DirectX 12, all of that's being seen now, because at the end of the day, the Xbox One was supposed to come out this year, but a lot of people don't know that. That's why we're getting all these great things, and Sony's looking far back, which they trying to buy out third-party games to sell their console, because they don't have the exclusive consoles to deal with the Xbox One. That's why when Phil Spencer stepped in, it's all about gaming now. But I see, like, you know, the fat guy, you know, I call him the big guy, you know, he was hating on the Xbox One, saying that we showed this E3, you know, TV, But at the end of the day, the last two E3s or whatever, Sony been talking about TV. Microsoft showed nothing but games.
Oh, that bullshit ass. Look what Microsoft do. Microsoft said, "I'll partner with Sling. You can get Sling TV on the Xbox One. That's $20,
Yep.
and you got content that real people watch. People watch. You know what I'm saying? TNT and ESPN and all this other stuff, and then they give you another option to upgrade if you want this and this and that. That's people that don't have cable. But you throw PlayStation View. Oh well, we can DVR, we can record and all that.
Yep.
Motherfucker, who gonna pay? I got Dish Network. I paid $169 with Joey's and Hoppers and all that. Why would I go to fucking PlayStation View? I got every channel but the goddamn pay-per-view. Come on, it don't make no sense.
You're right.
But the ponies, we got PlayStation View. I got a DVR that's not even in my room.
Yep.
That I can watch TV and everything. I don't watch TV. And if I keep it real 100, I got websites I can stream this shit to my Xbox One. I go on websites and go stream this shit.
That's the crazy shit about our console too. Whatever you saying or whatever you just said is real. This is why the ponies hate, because at the end of the day, they get an update, they break their console. Sony's not giving them a brand new console. You gotta pay for another one. You feel me? That's the sad thing about it. And another thing, they not actually giving you, to update your console. They saying you gotta buy a whole new PS4 for 1 terabyte. That's crazy.
No, but they bundles. People talking about that Star Wars bundles of 500 gigabyte. It ain't even. It's not the 1,000. And like I tell you, my boy that turned pony. Oh, it's all right. When I had this one, I know he turned pony when he said, "Oh, when I had my Xbox One, I think people don't understand with the Xbox, you can go get your 4 terabyte and plug it into USB, and it's done.
Exactly. Yep, it's done. You're right about that.
Open up that goddamn pony station and go do fucking surgery with it.
What?
So you get mad. You got to do surgery with the shit. They don't have no just plug and play. But I can monitor. I got to monetize my games, or let me erase this. No, I can go throw a fucking terabyte, whatever I want to throw in, and plug it. You can throw 2 terabyte. I can go get 2 4 terabyte drives, put into the USB. Man, I will never run out of space.
Exactly. That's the thing. I'm getting my terabytes, and I'm trying to get this shit up there so I can grab everything that's coming out this year, and next year is gonna be the bomb. Sony, all you hear is nothing but crickets, Mr.100 and Dleon, because at the end of the day, one big exclusive they really got, their big AAA, is Horizon. But we all know that might be 2017. At the end of the day,
is it really gonna be a hit?
Yep.
We saw a tech demo. That's what that shit was, a tech demo.
You right.
It was a fucking tech demo. So I gave. That's the only thing I give it. But people. Look at all the other shit they were showing. They were showing indie game. That art game that Microsoft showed that's already on the PC. I didn't know it was on the PC, but art is like a next generation game. It's using the power of the Xbox.
Yep.
And it's allowing for modding and everything. So I would purchase that indie than any of the indies that they got.
Alright, man. The indies, man, we show more than them this year of indies, and our indies is looking good, man. Our free to play even is looking good. What we get this year, we get Fable Legends. Ain't no free to play game on the shit station 4 is fucking with Fable Legends. Then we got Gigantic and a lot of other shit that's coming up that's free to play at that. There's great
but it's not free. But it's not free to win. I mean, it's not pay to win. It's free to play. Exactly. Never-winner. I tell people, me and her play Never-winner all the time, but it's still free to play.
Exactly.
It doesn't cap us out of a level cap. We still get all the expansions. It might take us longer, but if we feel like paying for some extra shit, we can do it. It's giving us an option. Microsoft give us options. It's not forcing us down our throat. That was bitching about the Kinect. They said we're gonna take the Kinect away.
Yeah.
They listen. Phil Spencer. I told this pony earlier. When the last time you see us talk to any of y'all motherfuckers?
When's the last time you played with motherfuckers?
You got Phil Spencer talking to regular Joes. He was just talking to Iron Wolf earlier today.
Yep.
him and Tim Dog.
They
You know,
interact
I
with the
don't bother them
people.
because I don't bother them because I feel like as a business I wouldn't want to get bothered because I go through millions of emails every day. I get stuff every day because I feel like that's just me.
Yep.
I'm not gonna bother them, but if they decide to, and at least he'll talk back.
Yep.
And I caught this too. A lot of them watch our people's channels. They
Yep.
know a lot of these ponies know who the fuck we are now. We ain't 1,000 strong, but y'all coming on our shit and commenting.
Yep.
When I saw what's the biggest pony? What's this old boy? You know, he cool, he a respectable pony. Jabari.
Yeah, he's
And he
cool.
straight up admitted. He said, I want to see what the competition is doing.
Yep. He
And I can
respects
respect
it.
him.
I respect him.
I said, why you on my why you fucking with us? Why you fucking with I heard you King Pony. I want to see what the competition is doing.
Yep.
And I can respect that.
I give him respect for
But
that.
I ain't I'm not the hunter gonna look. I'm not looking for pro pony station channels. I don't look for that. If I get somebody send me something. Somebody send me something and say, hey, 100 man, I thought this was fire, whoop, and this and that, or this and that. And then I'll look at it. I'll look at it sometimes. Most of the time, I'm like, I ain't gonna get that. I'll go look at him like he ain't even worth it.
Yep, you right.
He ain't talking about me, General. I don't go on attack. I'm gonna defend myself. I don't go on attack. I defend my brand, and I defend people that I got their back from.
Yep.
Like you say, what you did with those soft 8 times, I hit the nigga on Twitter and say, you see this dude posting this shit about you took his, you know what I'm saying, you took his manhood. He jumped on me. He's a fucking troll. I said, man, what I said? I said, I didn't know if this shit was true or not. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? You hella sensitive ass bastard. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. I'm going to bed at the end of the day.
Yep.
You trying to jump on me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not in it. I just let you know I don't follow you or nothing.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck. I only saw your fucking video because somebody on Twitter said you was talking shit about the homie. So I just wanted to see what the fuck. The homie can handle his own.
Yep.
But then you do some bitch assness shit that want to flag shit.
That's what I don't respect, man. And that's what happened with me when I put that video up. I don't respect that.
Man, you got to give it, you got to take it. You got to take it.
And 100, I'm going to keep it official right now. Dleon, you here, and I'm going to keep it official on your show. You know, I did my shit on Upload Studio. You know, at the time I put my last video out, it's been 3 days, I put my last video out. You know, I was talking to, Black Bond, and I was talking to Hard 8 times. But do you know, I deleted one of my videos, but I left one of them up. How I got at 10 something at night, I get on my email address, Xbox, like, kind of got mad at me and took one of my videos off. So I'm like, all right. At 12 o'clock at night, I already deleted the second video off. They was, getting mad at me and saying that I'm talking shit about other people and I'm cursing in my videos again. Yo, bro, I'm stopping because there's somebody in the community or some bullshit that fucks with these dudes that kind of fucking my shit up, and I'm not trying to lose my channel on that. That's
So they put that on your channel?
Yeah, my
they
YouTube,
got
because I did it on Upload, so they reported me, the community. So I don't know who the fuck are these fucks out here.
They reporting people what they put on their own channel.
I'm not lying, and I swear to God, I'm not lying. I put the shit up.
I believe it.
They hate it, so I stopped. I fall back right now, and I'm falling back, and I'm glad I'm on your show and I'm speaking about it, because this is the first time I'm talking about it, because I ain't do the video yet. So my Upload Studio, I'm a little nervous because I do all my videos on Upload. I like showing my gameplay. But I actually addressed it. I addressed it in a curse. They were complaining about it.
Yeah,
I don't know which.
Yeah, I didn't cut some Upload before, but somebody reported. Like I said, you got a hater out there.
Yeah, there's a hater out there. They're smelling their nuts,
somebody
sniffing their
ass.
ass.
It's multiple of them, though. It ain't just one hater. It's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them.
But I didn't cut all on Upload. And I can't use cuss words in my title, but I can say what I want to say. Upload give me to. I can say what I want to say.
Like I made a mistake and left the video up there, and they fucked me over. So now I'm being very cautious on what I say because I ain't put a video up, and I'm glad I'm on the show today addressing this shit because it's not funny how your community motherfuckers like hating on all of us on comments and everything, but you want to report shit for two dick riders that got exposed anyway about the cloud and DirectX 12. Now I don't understand if a man told you, let's duke it out. At the end of the day, he got tired of this shit. You talking about somebody's family. At the end of the day, the Duke is saying you're not too far away. Let's get it in. And people don't want to fight. At the end of the day, we all from the hood. But I respect it. At the end of the day, if y'all want to hate on my channel and report shit behind my back to make Microsoft steal my videos and take them down without me taking them off, it's all right. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to lose my channel over it. But y'all some bitch-ass motherfuckers doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
That's how I feel.
I know how shut shit go. Like I say, me and my nigga Dog, we do us a little show. That's why I started off YouTube.
Yeah, that's official.
I just started.
Well, you and Dog.
I just started. Yeah, so I started that. We was doing that when I owned a laundromat, and we just sit in my office just popping up. We just, like barbershop talk. We were just having fun. And I've been doing that, but I was like, damn, I saw D. Like I tell people, I saw D, and I said, damn, I can do this mother shit. If she can do it, I can do this shit too. So that's why I said, let me start getting into this gaming shit, because I play games. Let me get into this, because I'm not really a people person. I'm kind of a shy person. But I told him, 100 is my alter ego. I said, you talk to me on Xbox and everything, I'll probably, man, break up fights and all type of shit. Like, man, what a piece at. Yep. But that's my character. That's my motherfucking character. So I said, you got to know who I am. But if you don't know me, you can't talk about me. So get to know me. I said, get to know who I am. I'll talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So get to know who I am, just to say, oh, you whoopty whoop and you this anti this and anti. I'm not anti nothing. But this is what I'm passionate, this is what I do. So I'm not new to the game. So I respect you as long as I told Black Bond, you respect me, I respect you. Don't call me no dick eater. Don't call me no corporate slave and none of that. I respect. I said, man, what's your wrong? And I tell him, I told him, tell me. And then D jumped on my shit, and she ended up getting his ass. Like, man, yeah, I can suck dick better than you, and that ended the whole conversation right there. I ain't heard from the bastard since.
I heard his feelings. I heard his feelings so bad when I said that.
Now, when Next Gen showed me about the motherfucking old ass Converse from motherfucking 1982, yeah, I went on that nigga channel and said, damn, man, you got a motherfucking $600 graphics card. Why you can't buy you no motherfucking kits?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting at the man, like, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit there and put on a Black Bond won't bust a grape. Black Bond ain't from the hood, Black Bond from the suburbs.
I respect that.
Black fucker wasn't bust a motherfucking grape. And I ain't saying I'm the hardest motherfucker in the valley. When you sit there, you make a motherfucking, you got a ski mask, and you sound like a fucking a nigga off of Sesame Street. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Sesame Street, though.
You ain't real. You ain't keeping it 100. I'm snitching. I'm lying. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. Yeah, you don't want no fight.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting Bad Bond, but then Hard 8. You got it. This is what I don't think I'm mad about Hard. You gave you shot shots at the man. Let the man give it back, but you flag his video and then you make some other shit. No, that's some bitch ass. That's some bitch ass shit right there, man. Yep. Why'd you flag the video? You should have topped. You should have topped.
Sit down.
And it's all at the end of the day, it's all fun and games. It's all fucking fun and games. If I get at somebody, you get at me.
Man, that should have been a steal.
You know? Yep. One Stop for Gamers had me as a gay. He told me and my nigga Dog, oh, that nigga look at your booty. You know, he licking his lips. I just fuck around and go flag the fucking video.
Exactly. Yeah,
when me and Doc, I told him, when I feel like getting in this ass, I get in this ass. Me and my boy getting in this ass like it ain't nothing. I don't care. I'm gonna respect you as a grown man. It's people don't understand. People take this shit too fucking personal. This I said earlier. This shit in turn to fucking reality show. If we can get a reality show on this, we could be rich. You got gamers getting at it.
Yep.
You got gamers getting at we talking about we getting at families. Like we getting at One Stop when he said when Zaire house got burned down, that fucked me up. Like, oh, this punk motherfucker. And I didn't know I had people. See, that's the thing about One Stop. It's people in my camp that he don't know that I know about him. I know a whole lot of shit about that man. I know a whole lot of shit about Chicken Wing George. His house got condemned. I can go into a whole lot. But
Yeah. I don't follow up on
I
him.
get
I don't even know who it really is like that. I heard
oh no,
about
I got people that play. He played now. He made a video. He played Fight Night. He was a Fight Night champ. He was one. He played Fight Night. Like I said, I got people that I put this way, Ghost Rider. I got people in that if you see me online, that's if I'm in a thing with that know that man to the T. That know that man to the T. Know his whole thing because he was there. Know how he pops off? He goes off. He was an Xbox dude. He
Wow.
was. He was an Xbox dude. He just flipped off. He goes off the hinges. But I don't like how he talks in codes and oh yeah, you want my daughter. I didn't even know the man had a 17-year-old daughter.
I didn't know he had kids, let alone married.
I knew
That's
that
crazy.
is because he said I wasn't around. He was doing little things and you know, and I congratulated. I said, man, you had a new daughter. Congratulations, man. You know, I don't like your
I
punk
ain't
ass.
saying nothing
That's
to you.
what's up.
Congratulations.
You keep it
That don't
official.
get said. Yeah, but see, that don't get said. But it goes back, oh yeah, whooping in, you send your goons after me, and your goons ain't credible. Infinity Gamer and Thanos, they was on my head. She can tell you they was on my head for about 3 weeks. They said on my motherfucking one of my videos for 3 weeks is talking shit when you gonna debate him. Fuck him. What am I debating for? He dog shit.
Ain't no debate.
Ain't no debate. At the end of the day, it's facts. We got the 90-second frames per second games. We got the original 1080p 60 frames per second games. What can they debate on? What, sales? Yeah, you got the sales. We all know that. But at the end of the day, what can your console do that my console can do better?
Nothing.
That's
Oh,
it.
they want to make
Nothing.
They don't want to
that
admit
at
to
all.
it though.
What's up with that bullshit ass trackpad that still ain't being used? that Greens was trying to be using. I thought I was on crystal meth when I was watching that shit on E3. I was like, damn, I'm on drugs? Because that shit looked weird. Come on, yeah, you can dream and you can do this. You know,
That shit was
Sony
whack.
ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. And I like what Moot say too. We are Americans. Why you not
Yup.
backing American product?
I back
Because
up.
we can't go set up shop in Japan. We can't go set up shop in Japan at all.
Nope. At all. They fuck us over
They can go
all.
set up shop out here all day, every day.
Yep.
They can go set up shop, make millions and millions, and run back and say they can go out here and they can actually go kill some people in diplomatic immunity and get the fuck on and come back in another name. Come on. I like what Moot say, man. Why you don't support the American product? And the American product is not bad at all.
Hell no. It's better than this.
It's not bad at all. It's better than they shit.
Yep.
And you wonder why Phil Spencer ain't. Phil is playing cerebral mind games with these bastards. When
Yes,
he said DX12 wasn't gonna do nothing, he playing cerebral mind games.
He's
Yeah, it ain't
fucking
doing nothing. Where you see that was at A3? He's in Microsoft camp.
playing
He's playing
games.
HoloLens. He playing games. You got pictures. You see the over. The enemy of the state came over. Like damn.
Yep. Their leaders
The
playing
enemy
games. You don't see Phil Spencer. Yes, he got a PS3. I mean a PS4, but he's not playing it at the E3. Actually, it was Yoshida playing it and actually testing out. All the games that Microsoft got, like the HoloLens smack the Dwarfius. Like, come on. It's no
Morpheus is dog.
competition on that. Exactly. But they're going to use Microsoft putting it out there with HoloLens and all of this so they can sell their product. Or Sony got this. They're not going to push up, how Dwarfius is looking great and what it could do. They're going to use HoloLens and everything when Microsoft put that out so they can throw this shit on the low so they can make money. Oh, it's Sony. Sony got one. You understand? But it's just bullshit. Sony's been losing money for years, bro. Years, and a lot of these motherfuckers don't know.
People don't understand. That's a perfect thing. Oculus Rift been working on VR for years.
Exactly.
They've been so what they partnered is, and people said, well, people don't understand. Morpheus can't work with every PlayStation game. Oculus Rift said you can stream the game from your Xbox or whatever you do to the Oculus Rift, but ain't nobody reporting that though. They ain't reporting it. They hands up all like, oh, this is some bullshit. We didn't know about that. They don't want to tell the truth. That's all I want the point. Just tell the truth. Say, hey, man, y'all shit is on fire right now. That's all I want to hear. Y'all on fire.
They delusional, man. They're not gonna give it. They're
Y'all
not
gonna
gonna give
come
us
out with
props.
this old Pico 5 shit. Man, I don't give a fuck about no Pico 5. I don't give a
That
fuck
shit
about
is
none of
coming
that.
to
I ain't
us.
playing
We
none of
didn't
that
hear
shit.
about it. That was their exclusive, but it's coming to find out. It's coming to the Xbox One. Tropico 5.
Pico 4 was on the Xbox 360. I didn't know.
Dang, I tried to catch her.
I ain't even want that shit. I ain't gonna play
I ain't
Tropico 5 either. But there's some gamers out there that might like it. That's their
yeah.
preference at the end of the day. But they said it was their exclusive, and it's also coming to the Xbox One. So at the end of the day, you see Sony moves third-party games like it's exclusive. Like what they do in the Modern Warfare. We're gonna have it in here. We're gonna have Modern Warfare. I mean Black Ops. At the end of the day, in the States, over here, they're gonna have it. We're gonna have it. But over there in Japan, it's gonna make it. It's only. That's sick. That's crazy. That's dumb.
Oh no, my
You know
man
what I mean?
Kevin. My man Kevin. When I made on my video, my man Kevin. I can't forget his last name. Forgot. But my man Kevin, if you listen to this, you know what I'm talking about. He said, man, PlayStation 4 ain't selling like shit. It ain't selling like hotcakes in Japan. Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. Motherfuckers gonna buy the shit in the States.
Yep.
They
That's
don't
where
buy
they're getting the
first.
sales from. The
They're not
States.
buying no fucking first shooters.
They are. They buying it over here. We buying it.
Yeah.
The Americans is buying it.
And like what Moot said, man, why you ain't putting it into the American product? That's far superior. I told Mooch, I'm with Mooch. He said he's gonna have a 24-hour podcast if that's a port of Tomb Raider.
Come
Yep.
here.
This is a
I'm
port
with
of.
him.
I'm with him. I'm going 24 hours with him, and I'm laughing at these
I
motherfuckers.
agree.
Like, look at y'all playing this port for the 360, because that's the only thing that's gonna fit. And I tell people this too. You cannot make backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 4 because the PlayStation 3 use a cell processor.
And
Eliminator do not work. And you think they're gonna just kill PlayStation now? They're not.
that's their bread and butter.
They're not. They thought
That's their bread and butter.
Microsoft was gonna run with it. But Microsoft said, fuck it, I'll make an Eliminator. And
Yep.
Eliminator's been going on for years on the PC. I can go play Nintendo games on my laptop right now with Eliminator. A free Eliminator. Actually, I can get the games for free. You call me a PC pirate, whatever. Yeah, I can do that from time to time. But it's real.
Yeah.
And y'all PC extremists, y'all pirate most of y'all games. Y'all pirate them.
Yeah. A lot of PCs out there is not even stronger than the Xbox One and the PS4 at that. That's the crazy shit about it. We get hated on by a lot of master race, but at the end of the day, they're not more powerful than the PS1 and the Xbox One. That's the shit that kills me. And also, I would like to, Most Wanted, I'm gonna give him props on it. He got a PC that's strong. You understand? It's stronger than the Xbox One and the PS4. I give him that.
Oh wow.
He got that, but there's a lot of the PC guys that be shouting Master Race this. We playing in 4K, and they're not playing in 4K.
They
They're
ain't
not
playing
doing
no.
that.
Just because you go 24K, y'all half the motherfuckers ain't even got a 1080p monitor.
Exactly.
Come on, you ain't got a 4K monitor, so you come on. Yeah, we can play this 24K. You don't even own the guy. It ain't even a 24K monitor.
Yep.
A lot of people say they'll take. A lot of people say this. Now I fuck with a lot of PC guys. They say this. I take over the graphics for the frame rate. If I can get 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second, I'll take that over the graphics. And the game is
Smooth.
good.
It's running smooth.
But they gonna admit that. The Black Bonds and them ain't gonna admit that shit.
Oh hell no, they aren't gonna admit that.
They gonna admit
Because
that. Black Bond ain't playing at no 4K.
I tell you this, man, a lot of them, they talk a lot of this and a lot of that, but at the end of the day, they just got their rig powered up. You understand? They just bought a lot of stuff to make their PC stronger. But look, what is it? Every other year or not even a year, you have to
Every 6
upgrade
months,
your
it's a
PC.
new graphics card. It's a new
Exactly.
graphics card.
So look how
It's a
much
new
money you're
motherboard.
spending. You're spending a lot of money just to upgrade your PC.
I believe it been 4 Core i7s already.
Yep.
I mean, 4 Core i7s. AMD has its own chip. Nvidia comes out with their own shit. Come on now. And y'all
That's
not
how it
spending.
is.
And if I put this way, if you spend $12,000 on the PC, on a fucking PC, $12,000 on the PC, you better have about 2, 3, 4 cars. You better be living lavish. I ain't spending that shit on a fucking PC.
That's true. That's true.
You better be living lavish. If you spend $600 on a goddamn graphics card, you better have a nice car. You better be living in a nice house. You better be eating steak and lobster every motherfucking night. Cause I can't. It don't make no sense to me.
It is true,
It
man.
doesn't make no sense.
Like
It
Master
doesn't make
Chief,
sense.
like Master Chief said, man, aka Xbox Uprising, when I was in the party with him, he said these motherfucking PC master race want to see the dimples on the nipples, man. These motherfuckers.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, it's the truth. These motherfuckers is crazy. Like they really up on that. A lot of them, they don't even have
Hey,
powerful
Ron,
PCs,
get
but
on
they want to see
title.
the dimples on the nipples. Wow, like really? It don't make no sense, man. At the end of the day, but like I say, PC gamers, your PC gamers, but Microsoft got a part of PC. So I don't know what the fuck is the damage control that they put on the Xbox One. If to me the Xbox One is slash PC slash console.
Yeah.
What DirectX 12 in the cloud is inside of Xbox One. You understand? Like the Xbox One is doing things that Sony can't do, but the media ain't gonna tell you that. You
Of course
understand?
not.
The media is just gonna get down, Dleon, basically. With Sony, they said it in the beginning. Shout out to Mooch and them for bringing this up. But the head of, I think, one of the big pony sites was happy, like, we're gonna make them win. They was excited. So you mean the media is taking down Microsoft? No matter what Microsoft do, the media is gonna make it look like Pony is the shit. They're gonna make like Sony PlayStation got with it. That console's the best. When we all know that the PS4 is not the best console. All they got is indie games, to be honest, and free to play games. The online service suck balls. It's not messing with Xbox Live. When they get hacked and they so-called claim we get hacked, all this biasing bullshit, meaning party. Other than that, Dleon and Mr.100, I could be playing multiplayer with you and talking with you in the chat room still. But that's the only thing that they hack is like certain hack things that they might, certain like movie things or certain things like that. Even friends, I might not see you, but I still be on multiplayer talking with you. That's the shit that kills me. PlayStation be down like 1 or 2 days, 2 days when you can't do nothing. You can't even get on the motherfucker. So I don't know what the hell they can compare PSN compared to Xbox Live, because that's a whole different ball league. That's like softball to the major leagues. Stop it. You understand? Like that's what kills me. Like don't get mad. The media tries to sugarcoat bullshit and try to hate on Xbox. Stop hating and keep it official. If you spit out the truth, maybe these ponies will fall back and see that their system is not all that. If you run their system and you run your Xbox, we could take a bet and we could go for 2 to 3 days, non-stop playing, 24 hours. Their system will burn the fuck out. Our system will keep going. That's what kills me about it. Our system is made for all of that. Their system is garbage. It's built on they fucking using the same engines as fucking the PS3 and the fucking Vita. They don't have no new engines to build no new games. This shit is running on that. So when they get hacked, the Vita and the PS3 is getting hacked at the same time. Microsoft don't go through that because we got so much service. That's what's sick about it. But the media don't talk about that. They only want to bash Microsoft. That's what gets me mad. And that's why I say we are all the voices because we saying the truth. And they sugarcoat all the motherfuckers ponies. They all ponies. Fucking how you say it? These people, the digital foundries, the head motherfuckers a pony. All of them. They not gonna get the Xbox One a fair shake. They're gonna brown nose Sony, sniff Sony's ass, basically in short words, and hate on the Xbox One at the end of the day. That's what we going through right now, and it's crazy how it's just so biased on a console that's 10 times better than the shit station 4. And that's what gets me mad, that how can people not see that and fall for the hype of greatness awaits? They telling their own gamers the greatness awaits. You're not getting the games now. You're going to get them later on. What the fuck did these? I think they getting spelt on, or they got some voodoo on them. Like they can't see it. You're getting Godzilla was trash. When you look at all these games that they get, it's garbage. Like compared to the lineup that Microsoft was giving them.
What they got last holiday season? What was that shit?
Little Shit Planet.
What was that shit? Yeah, Little Shit Planet 3.
And Dry Club.
And yeah, and what you call it killed that shit. Motherfucking Project Spark kills that shit.
What?
And I get people, yeah, and I get people like, well, Little Big Planet is cool. I'm like, man, you go. I said, people don't. I said, you go check out Project Spark. You got people making games for the PC and the Xbox One. You got people putting their hearts in it.
Exactly.
You got to think about it. That thing write code in it. I said, you ever thought about what the fuck you talking about before you doing it? Sony ain't giving you no shit, and that shit is mostly in the cloud.
Yep. That's the craziest shit about it, man.
I'm trying to. Dang it.
That's what's sad about it, that people are blinded by the fake 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, we all know that indie games, sport games, third-party games can get they can achieve the 1080p 60 frames per second and port it over games. Okay, we all know that. That can happen on the Xbox One too. But where is your remaster, really remastered, built from the ground up by your company? Built. They don't have it. That's the shit that kills me. They said it's 1080p 60 frames or death. But there's a lot of motherfucking dead people out there in the Sony community because they don't have it. How can you be the solid hardcore company that you claiming to be for the gamers, but you yet to have showed really built from the ground up using new engines, not the old ported over engines, the new engines built in the green from ground up, 1080p 60 frames, and none of these big pony sites, none of the little pony sites can tell you that they have a game really built 1080p 60 frames built from the ground up, and they can't prove it. That's what's crazy about it. But we got the console that ain't strong enough. We are the stronger console. The 50% power was only 50% faster, meaning they could develop a game, not more powerful than the Xbox One. That's where they blinded. The media is throwing that so people can buy the PS4, thinking the Xbox One is underpowered. When we all know with the cloud and the DirectX 12, it is 20 times even beyond that more powerful than the shit Station 4. That's ashamed. They silenced the media. Why you think the media ain't come out with nothing crazy? They silenced the fake ass Sony big YouTubers / little dick sucking YouTubers. This E3, they shitted on everybody. Everybody, Microsoft. They let their games and their performance show at the end of the day, and Sony has yet to do that. But show third-party games, we got them too. We're going to get them. We got exclusive third-party games, too. And also, to add insult to injury, our game, we're going to get mods from the PC. They're not doing that. We getting modded shit from the PC, guys. That's the crazy shit about it. They don't have that on the shit Station 4. That's what I'm saying. A lot of things that we have. Yup.
They said they're going to get it. But when you going to get it? Like I say, Microsoft knew what they was doing. People saying, well, why they still Fallout 4? Because when they brought up Fallout 4, they said the mods will be available from day one.
Ooh, that's crazy.
If you want a mod.
And everybody mods.
I ain't never played it. And then you get a free game with it. I get Fallout 3 for it.
Exactly.
I don't mind that. They give me stuff that I can get for it. So that's a better bang for my buck. I put it this way: the 360 people. Like my son's friends and all that, when they hear about backwards compatibility, they're gonna get that Xbox One.
Exactly.
My son wants it. It's backwards compatible. That means I ain't got to pay for the game anymore. It's games in his catalog that he already owns. Oh shit, man.
That's great. That's great.
GameSpot GameStop gonna start focusing on the Xbox, then on the PlayStation 4. They gonna sit there because that's gonna make their commission. That's gonna make them that money. Like, oh yeah, we actually got we got rare replay. We have this. We have that. Oh, as a matter of fact, if you get that Madden bundle, you get EA access for a year. Look at all the options. People don't understand. Microsoft is getting options. Somebody's throwing in shit.
And think about this.
They're giving you a 500 gigabyte drive. They're not giving you a terabyte drive.
Yep. That's the crazy shit. You're right.
If you go spend 400, at least you're getting a terabyte. They're in a free game. They're not giving. Sony's not doing that. They're giving that 500 gigabyte, and you don't hear nobody talking about that shit.
Yep. And check this out, Dleon and Mr.100. The rare replay is 30 games exclusive to the Xbox One, just on one CD. But they're all exclusive games at the end of the day to the Xbox One. So at the end of the day, we got, besides our Halo 5, all the great exclusive games that we getting 30 games in one CD, exclusive only to the Xbox One, which they petition for that game. They downplay Scalebound, but they petition for the game. That don't make sense. Why are y'all bashing Xbox and Microsoft for the games that they are making, and y'all bash them and y'all downplay it with thumbs down, but y'all petition for it? Y'all some fucking delusional gamers. At the end of the day, man up, because a lot of us Xbox in the community has PS4s. But when you look at these biased-ass PS4s, they don't have an Xbox One. They don't show love to the Xbox One. That's why I refuse to buy the console.
I told them, show me games that I need to buy from it. Give me a game that I need. Infamous, Second Son. I heard, it's alright.
It's dead.
Nat, heard it's alright.
Yep, it's dead.
What else you got? I don't order 1879. I ain't buying that shit.
1886.
I ain't a Demon Soul fan, so I ain't fucking with Demon Soul. So what game that makes me want to buy? I want a game to make me play my PlayStation 4.
Exactly.
And I got two in my house. I got two in my household that's collecting dust.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
I got
that's why I
got two in my household. Like,
I'm sitting here to get them a console sale, and that's why I'm not buying.
Man, my little cousin saw me. My little cousin saw me dip in my office yesterday to work with a customer. He jumps. Fuck that Pony Station. I'm on this. He over here playing Titanfall. I'm getting messages. Let's go play Titanfall, bro. I'm like, hey, that's my little cousin, man. I'm dealing with a customer right now. I'm in my office.
You know what's crazy though? They bashed Titanfall, which Sony dropped the ball on that. We all know that. Sony ain't put money up for it. So Microsoft locked it down, and they said the game was trash. And supposedly Titanfall 2 might be going to Sony PlayStation. Now all of a sudden the game is fire. Like the game is hot. But they hated on Titanfall. It's not a Call of Duty killer. It's something different. That's what people better realize. Exactly.
Game is playing mechs. You can be a regular motherfucking pilot and kill a mech. That's the only multiplayer. I just, like I said, I've been a Halo fan forever, but I really never super multiplayer at it. Titanfall from day one I was playing. That's when me and D met. We play off Titanfall. We've been on Titanfall.
Yeah, that shit is fire.
I go back to Titanfall and they go, oh, Titanfall ain't like COD. Man, my son play Call of Duty. My son, I said, you see me playing Call of Duty on my goddamn Xbox? It ain't me. If it don't say campaign, because I go back, I like the campaign in Advanced Warfare, but I'm playing multiplayer. It ain't me. That's my cousin and that's my son playing it because they into it.
Yeah.
But you can't kick my ass in Titanfall because I can hold my own. I go back because it's excitement. You can jump in a robot.
None of the third party, meaning Wii U, the Shit Station 4, and the Xbox One, we have it. They don't have it. That's something that we get to enjoy. You know, PC gaming, but at the end of the day, I see PC like Microsoft and Windows because they got to get it, you know, at the end of the day through Windows and all that. Who knows? Maybe I might be wrong. But at the end of the day, we have something that the PS4 don't have. See, where's their true fighting game at? Let's be honest. They buying Street Fighter out. But where's your true fighting game at? Where's your true gunning game at? Like Titanfall. Where's it at? At the end of the day,
I put this way.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, I played Street Fighter 5 at my boy house. I played it. Is it any better than Street Fighter 4 right now? No.
That's what I'm
And then
trying
you
to
say
say.
that never, and you said it's never coming to the Xbox. That's cool.
Hey,
That's cool.
shit, we got
I can
Killer
go play it on
Instinct,
the
90
PC if
frames
I
a
got
second.
to. I can go play it on, but people they outrage Killer Instinct. But Killer Instinct don't make you pay for the full game. It doesn't force you. If you go get that free to play character, you can still play with me. Season 2, season 3, season 4. You still it's not locking you down.
Yep.
It's not locking you down. You can buy season 1 and play with season 2, or you got season 3. Now it's and I tell people this too. Killer Instinct is a different game from Street Fighter. You got to know how to do. You got to know how to do enders and starter and all that. It's different, but it's fun at the same time.
But Mr. 100,
Fun at the same time.
a lot of people look forward into that beta, and they just got to look at the screen because it wasn't letting them into it. They stood salty as hell and then never ever got to even set foot or even throw a kick or a dukin in that motherfucker because the beta was so bad that they couldn't even get to enjoy it or even get into a game. And that's what's sad about it. I went to GameStop. I know people in GameStop. I got friends in GameStop. They are managers. They had told me that, I remember they bashed Nick Jim for this, saying that it wasn't PSN servers, that it was Capcom servers. And I had people that are managers with both consoles, and they were saying that they're mad at the PSN PS4 servers, that it fucking sucks that they couldn't play the beta on Street Fighter 5. And they were saying it's not Capcom 4, it's the PlayStation 4 servers. But now you got these ponies that are hard body that like jumping on our comment section saying, "Oh no, it's Capcom." Why they can't face the facts that their fucking service that they are renting out, because they are renting their service. It's not really their service. They are renting the shit. Suck. Why is that?
Street Fighter 4. I know a lot of fighting game guys. My man Maximilian, the dude, shout out to him. He'll tell you that Street Fighter 4 runs better between the PC and the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 now. It runs better on the Xbox 360. That code works. It works. He plays. Most times you see him playing. He try to be like I ain't. He'll play Mortal Kombat on PlayStation 4 to not to be unbiased. But that's how his deal. But he'll hear me all the time. I'm like, man, why you playing, man? I'm playing on the Xbox One, man. He's like, I ain't trying to be unbiased. I said, man, right that, man. You get your best gameplay on. My man works on Killer Instinct.
Ain't got that
His
dude
contract works on the story mode, everything. You got to keep it real. It plays better. It plays better on the Xbox. All fighting games play better on the Xbox.
It's because our servers don't suck. Like, to be honest, look at their frame rate drops. Like, all right, they got the 1080p. Like, they'll hit 1080p, but they losing their frame rates. Notice, they just got a patch for The Witcher, but the shit dropped to 19 frames per second, and now they want the game to 900p, like the Xbox One was doing to 1080p, so they can have good frame rates. But a lot of these ponies, remember, they bashed Rise Son of Rome for having 900p 30 frames per second, but they had the order 1886 at 800p 30 frames per second, and a lot of these ponies are delusional and they misread on their games per second. A lot of their games are not even 1080p, but they believe that every single game on their console is 1080p when they all misled. A lot of their games are not really 1080p 60 frames per second. They don't have one game that's solid, really 60 frames, built from the ground up.
They don't have an exclusive. They don't
that's
have
what I'm telling you.
1080p frames.
Yep. Right.
Get out of here. We get an exclusive. We have exclusive.
I agree with you.
And we got exclusives that run.
Yep.
All our driving games is 60. All our driving games.
Exactly, 100. And that's why
that takes a whole lot of computing.
Hell yeah.
And I'm tired of hearing about your ERAM and the SRAM. Get the hell out of here. How y'all don't even know what an ERAM and SRAM is? Don't even know what it is.
They crazy. Dleon knows.
Don't even know what a CPU is.
They bugging.
They don't know what a
Nah, they
CPU.
bugging.
Yeah, they be
They
tripping,
don't know what
man.
RAM. They don't know what RAM really even means.
You know
I'm
what?
like, man, you better get out of here with that one.
Yo, 100. You know, and Dleon, you know what's crazy? Think about this. Drive Club. This is a pattern that I noticed, and I said it before. Notice Drive Club was supposed to be a but it came out towards the end of the year, towards the holiday game, right? Holiday. Now they had Shit Planet, Little Shit Planet. They had Drive Club. Also, their Order 1886 and Bloodborne got pushed back. So they could look like they got exclusive games for that year, and they was bashing us. Yo, we got exclusive games, and y'all don't have them. But it's kind of dry. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, we got a bunch of exclusives through that year coming in where they got their games pushed back, and they ain't got no really exclusive games coming out this year that's really hot, like really sick. Really, they poured it over games, and going into 2016, they got one called the Horizon. And think about this. Dleon and Mr.100, y'all gotta see it like this. Drive Club is the only car game. We going on our third driving game, our third car game, and that's supposed to be 1080p 60 frames per second a game. We got Horizon 5, Motorsports 5. We got
Horizon 2.
Horizon Motorsports 2. Then we're gonna have a Horizon Motorsports 6. Like at the end of the day, when you look at it, we got 3 car games to they fucking 1 car game. And our car games is smacking their car game with dynamic weather. They are biters. Sony's are followers. They bid off of our dynamic weather. You understand me? That's how that's why they push back Drive Club to get dynamic weather. They are dick pullers and fucking cock lickers. They copy off of Microsoft on anything that Microsoft do. Sony want to copy off of. Look at the things that Microsoft has been doing and how the PlayStation 4 is following up on them. How is it a better console if we get into things before them and they copying us? What did you say? That's a bootleg console? At the end of the day,
check this out. Check this out. What they gave us? They gave us Fast and the Furious. That was supposed to be the Drive Club free PSN. We got that for free. That game is fire for free. They gave that to us for free. They gave us Fast and the Furious with the cars and everything. And we can play it online with each other. It had no problem.
Yep.
Drive Club still can't play. The PSN version still can't play online. Where they at? They ain't saying that. Nobody. They still can't play online. Oh, we dumb. We dumb. We don't know what y'all ain't know but some Xbox, X-Twat. I told a person I had a person in like I say, I deal with a whole lot of ponies on Xbox Live. It's a whole lot of ponies on Xbox Live.
Yeah, they all on Xbox Live. It ain't just some of them. It's pretty much all of them.
They don't talk on PSN. They don't talk on PSN. I hit him with that. He said that, you know what, bro?
They wasn't even playing their games, Bone. The games they had, they don't be playing those games on those PlayStation. Now all of a sudden, when Microsoft started killing it, especially since Games Time, they want to come out on Facebook talking about they playing this and that on PlayStation. Like, y'all wasn't playing nothing. Y'all was not playing none of those games, man. They crazy. Something wrong with them. They delusional. That's why I don't associate with them.
I made a video about their games in history. The biggest game they got, their best game they ever had was Gran Turismo.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
And it's still on about 25 million.
You got Gran Turismo, the old Gran Turismo still, it kills the games they got now. It kills all of them. Regardless of the single player or not.
I said, why would you expect something? I told him, why would you expect something where they got rid of the whole crew? Everybody that made Drive Club, they gave them pizza. So it don't make no sense.
Boom.
They ain't giving him 100.
Boom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get on Titanfall.
Yep.
We're gonna play Titanfall right now. Well, and I'm about to play some Titanfall, man. We finna get in the party and stuff, man. Hey, I appreciate you rocking out with us, GhostRyder, man. I ain't never asked you one thing,
hey,
man.
Anytime, man. Y'all, I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shoot. You know, man, like I said, I appreciate everybody in the Xbox community. I appreciate everybody.
Everybody,
I
man.
got love for
Everybody's
everybody.
small channels to big channels, man. We all as one. We got a voice.
Yeah, that's
At the
why
end of the
I
day, I
quit
don't know
talking.
why we hate on each other, but we all as one. We all the voice. Ain't nobody
That's why.
better than nobody, man. We
Thank
keep
you.
the
And I
vision.
call them. I said I don't even call them small. I said we up and coming. That's what I call it, up and coming. That sounds way better. We
Yep.
can all rise together and destroy everybody at one time. You know what I'm saying? We can be wrong. We can be wrong.
Yep.
We can be our own empire. You know what I'm saying? If one of us falls, somebody can uplift somebody else. That's how I
Exactly.
look at it.
And
We
I
got
have
each
Fuck,
other's
fuck
back,
all the
man. At
fucking
the end of
fighting.
the day, one get taken down, you gotta
Man.
fuck with us all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my
And you
French.
don't know where you're gonna get some from. Oh no, you can cuss and fuss. My channel unfiltered. I don't give a shit. I cuss and fuss. I don't. My shit unfiltered. It ain't for this. I had somebody say, man, my channel ain't for If my channel ain't really fun. If you know don't like the cussing and fussing, that's what I do from time to time. I try to keep it peaceful, but like I say, if I feel it, I'm gonna say it.
That's how it is,
That's
man.
what my
I
grandma
respect
taught
that.
me. You know, that's how my grandma taught me. She was like, "Forget it with your goddamn heart, nigga. Say it. You grown, shit, nigga. You
Speak
pay
your mind,
taxes,
right?
nigga. You take care of your kids.
Yep.
Just think what you got to do. That's how you do it. I wish I could be like Red Dragon, but I ain't Red Dragon. I
Yeah,
can't do
Red
it.
Dragon, shout out
I
to
start feeling the spirit, and I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna fuss. I don't do it in my regular day life. You know, I talk to my customers normal, but when I'm passionate about something, I'm gonna fuss and fight for it. I'm gonna fuss and fight. I'm gonna say what I got to say, and that's what I want other people to say. And we ain't gotta agree with each other. I might say something that I may don't agree with you, but I'm not gonna say my man is foul. No, he have a different opinion. People understand this is all opinion based.
exactly.
All opinion based. It's just opinion. Like with Blackie said, I don't agree with everything Red Dragon for, but I have to respect what he say because he's saying his opinion. He's
Yep.
not calling out nobody. It is opinion based. I can't get mad at us as opinion based.
Yep.
He, like I say, I tell people right now, she's a live girl, and I'm a 2K guy. But that don't mean I dislike her no different.
Yep.
I ain't gonna make no video. She ain't talking with her. She ain't shit. That's bullshit. That's my girl
Yeah.
to 50 grand. I'm not gonna do that.
That's
It
how it's
just
supposed
would.
to
And I tell people, go check her out because she's talking about some live news. She's talking about some real live stuff about NBA Live. And like I say, it might open up my eyes or something. I don't know.
wait and see.
But I'm not gonna put nobody down. That's what's wrong with society now. Keep
Yeah,
on
they
putting
put
each other
down.
down, uplifting each other. I'm not finna go sit there because I got that. Well, your girl talking about live and you just 2K dude. What that got to do with it? Go watch the channel.
It's
I
like the
told her go
little
watch the
kids
channel.
though.
I said go watch your channel because I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know I'm a 2K dude. Don't mean nothing. I'm not bringing down live. I ain't talked about it. You want the news? Go to her. We a network. We all networking. See, that's the network. She's a 2K. I mean, I'm 2K and she's a live person, and that's what she do. But that's her preference. Don't mean she's a bad person. She's the devil and all this. Come on, now y'all motherfuckers taking this YouTube shit too serious. At the end of the day, money going to sleep.
Yep. At the end of the day, man, it's just us speaking our mind, and at the end of the day, it's just for shits and giggles, man. We speaking our mind on what console, our preference, what we like. People get butt hurt because they don't understand that we saying the truth anyway at the end of the day. But you know, we just what we like, we talk about it. At the end of the day, like you say, you might like 2K, she might like NBA Live. Should
It
you
ain't
hate
no
on
beef.
her?
Like
No.
my man Killer 13. Like my
Xbox
man
team at
Killer
the end of the day.
1316. He said I prefer my console about I prefer my console PS4, but he talks shit about both of them, and I can respect that. I like his thing. He has his own little twist. Fuck Konami, and I don't give a fuck about this. That's his own little twist. That don't mean I don't respect him as a man. I like him as a man. I love to kick with him one day.
Yep.
Cause he's like, yo, Psycho Michael, you know. But that's what I do. They was like, well, why you subscribe to him? He don't, he's not he's neutral. Cause he talks shit, but that's his way. He talks shit. He's actually clowning y'all motherfuckers that's sitting there. I said, they got mad because he had said that Microsoft won E3, and he was explaining it, and the ponies jumped on him. and he explained to him, "Hey, my preferred console is a PlayStation 4, but I own a Xbox One. Microsoft showed me more to buy than what PlayStation
Yep.
did. It's like you yang. It's like I'm giving you my opinion. So you can't get fucking salty about that." And the ponies jumped on it. And the Nintendo dudes jumped on it.
They be tripping.
About Yoshida. I'm like, man, I would have told them fuck them and go to hell with a bottle of gasoline. I would have made no motherfucking video.
They're gonna be flaming.
None of the motherfuckers know. Nobody know the old boy from I forgot his name from Nintendo. I didn't know him. His family don't know you. I feel bad for his family, but I'm not finna sit there and light no candles up and kumbaya about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the shit.
At the end of the day, we all gamers.
Yeah. This shit, you can't you turn to personal shit. And he felt personal, like they gotta be personal. Like, no. Tell that shit off. Cut that shit off. And just be you. Turn to that killer.
Yeah.
Just getting their ass. Don't bring it personal. Getting their ass. Turn to that killer.
You gotta have that.
Their ass. Like, yo, I didn't know. That nigga wasn't my homie. I hear about motherfuckers die every day. I live in LA. I feel bad for the family, but I don't. My whole life ain't gonna go. I got a drink for a fifth for his ass when I don't know that man. That man could have been a motherfucking like Hitler. I don't know. I don't know him. I wish the best.
Shit, that's how it is.
Yeah, but we have to get on this fighting ball, man. We're gonna start a party. Anybody on Xbox Live, you want to get at us, man? You can get at us. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. Yeah, I'll be
my dinner and relax. I'm glad you sent me that little invite, and I'm glad I stepped in here because y'all was keeping it 100. You and Dleon. I said, man, I need to join y'all. Right now, you're speaking the truth. I need to hop in here and speak the truth and get it off my chest. Man, I'm glad you had me on this show, man.
Come here.
I appreciate it.
Anytime, any problem. Anytime, man. We all
All right, hush your mouth. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this boy getting antsy. Okay.